That's how we roll. Is he being naughty and out playing where he should not be playing? So is this the Just Ads channel that just shows ads? Is that all they do?
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
Oh, that's a big beetle. And it's on fire because it stepped into the sun. Right, so sunlight bad. Oh shit. Boom.
Can't do that right now.
Oh, there we go, that sorted him. Oh, still up. There we go, that fixed him. Definitely a chonk. Definitely a big chonk of a Geth. Need to stop being such a lemming.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Tell
No.
me, Shepherd.
Geth armature. Is that what that is? Yes, that is very large. Oh, it's a Colossus. That's even worse. That's as big as they come. Let's go to that. Let's go be a hero. And hopefully not die. Hey, there it is. Self-driving technology at its finest. Have another. Yeah. Get in there. Fill up. Hey, there we go. Parkour. We are going to be side questing a lot. Oh, I can't even get in there. Swords work well. I don't care if the game bugs and things fall in walls as long as I can get the loot.
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
Many parsecs. Oh, Bogano. Oh, there's little Furby things everywhere. Though, no idea what. Look at that. Oh, there's a big lizard dude over there. Yep, well, hopefully I don't let you guys down too much with too much noobishness. Zappy wires. Let's fight it. Ow. Ah, that's the wrong button. Controller fail. Oh, I did not get me hit. I'm looking at the map, dude. I'm Bali. Go away. This place is old as hell. Hey, that looks like it might be dodgy. Quick save. Check it out. Nope, not now. Thank you, Master Braytac. That's Braytac from Stargate SG-1. I actually kind of like the styling of those big luxury cars that have like the two sets of front wheel. Oh, balls. There you go. How's that, Grizz? Not one fail in that one.
Surrender immediately!
He's already yelling at me. I haven't done anything yet. How about no, Scott? Ow. I can do grenades too, you know. Oh, ow. Oh, shit.
What are you doing?
I didn't mean to do that. Hoping level skill legendary. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's a beautiful drift into the corner. I took them out beautifully.
You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
You're a tough guy. You'll need to know more than that if you want to survive.
I can handle myself.
The Watcher don't like humans.
He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough if you ask.
It's a bit like Batman. Renegade action time. Oh, I don't know. Archangel's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Reload and charge. Boom, shakalaka. And charge. Boom, yeah. Do a nice somersault. Reload. My health is low. Look at this guy pirouetting to stand up. Very graceful.
Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
I think not. You don't even know what you just missed.
Get out of here.
We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
That is hella pink. Wow. His nipple's not lighting up. That's his face. His face is a giant nipple.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Oh, that's a bit fucking rude.
What do you want?
What's that you're drinking?
Human blood with cinnamon. Find someone else to bother.
Give it a bit of a slowdown so he can give it a bit of a slapping.
Just off in there.
Well, they get grappling guns. I want a grappling gun. Ooh. Imperial Refinery. Come on.
He can't beat all of us.
Whoa, shit, that's a flamethrower. What am I supposed to do against that?
Located a hostile. See what I can do. I won't let you win, traitor.
There we go, got him. Droid, look out, Cal.
Visitation is not permitted.
Yeah. Upgraded the genophage to really stop them from repopulating? Oh, that's interesting.
Or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
Yeah, no pressure.
Don't make them like you anymore, Shepard.
Yes. Serious face.
Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
Oh, boom, kick him, yeah. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, wow, we actually took him down. That was quick. Oh, shit, there you are. What is... Oh, it's just a Centurion. He's being warped against the... Oh, there's another one. Face, yeah! Combo. Combo in your face! How many more have we got? Oh, one more. Can we... Nope. I want to become a werewolf. Fortunately, I'm pretty sure you can't.
Dareth Shiral.
Okay, Dareth Shiral to you as well. Pronunciation may be a little bit off. No, I don't reckon this guy comes off as an incel. He's not an incel. He's just a bit, you know, young and nervous.
I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
What? Why the hell not? Tonight's episode sponsored by Match.com. Well, it's not quite Tinder this time round. Previously with Ogryn, it was more like Tinder. This is more like Match.com or something.
Young love allowed to flourish.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit? No?
Okay, well that was easy, I guess.
Something's coming. Something's on its way. Mountains are crumbling like statues of clay. Something's on its way into the darkness. We are one. Into the darkness. We almost rise.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. How are we doing? It is hot once again in southeastern Australia today. But our air conditioning is working, so we're all good here. How's everyone else going? Sparkle Sauce is back. Glad to see you on again once more. The chat has definitely been missing you. Although it's kind of weird that Twitch isn't working for you, so that's odd. But at least you're on the YouTube channel. That'll work too. And meanwhile, baby Glitter Jam has face planted off of climbing on the laundry basket again, which is hilarious. I chuckled on that, but I chuckled in particular at the third time because little doofus not learning. He's gained carpet burn to the eyebrow, but not any knowledge of not doing the dumb. Well, that's why kids and animals are hilarious. So enjoy that. You just got to get it on video. That's what you got to do. Get it on video and post it. Sorry about that. Cool. How's everyone else doing? Tomorrow is a public holiday in Australia, so that's good. Everyone who's Australia bound should be relatively cheery this evening. Hopefully you're staying cool enough. Got a beverage in hand and maybe a snack nearby. Sparkle and little Glitter Jam's up to it, and he's going to climb up there again, is he? You're going to just stream that. Just stream little baby saucers climbing on shit and falling down. I would watch that. I'd watch that for hours. Hey, it's the monkeys! And people say we monkey around. Meanwhile, hello to Vito. Thanks for dropping in, man. Alright, I'm gradually going to get us set up back to where we need to be going after last night's session. Double click. Which one we want to go to? May as well go back to the old faithful travel here. Baby jams cannot be reasoned with. That sounds about right. Just like their mama. Cool. Hey Vito, hope you are having a good night so far. Are you still working? You still on shift? Nearly done? What's your deal? And is it super cold or not? No, you're in Florida. It doesn't get super cold there, right? Other parts of the country maybe a bit more. And Sparkles' Jam's party entertainment was solely based on his love of falling off shit he shouldn't have climbed on. I would definitely watch that. Akshay, hello. Thanks for dropping in. And Vito, you're still at work as well. Cool. Well, hopefully it's going all right. Hopefully it's not a tough day. Leave me alone. I've got things to do. We need to go around to the south and back up and through here. All right. Whilst we travel there, I'll recap what we are doing. So... well, it's good to see he had a good birthday party, Sparkle Sauce, because that's what it's all about, right? A silly little doofus enjoying himself, climbing on things and falling off. So Vito, not bad. Had an hour on the machine, and the machine lost its mind. Oh no! Just hit it with a spanner or hit it with a wrench. That'll fix it. Bit of percussive maintenance. 60% of the time, it works every time. And Anastasia, your cat just chased her tail on top of some wrapping paper and got very indignant, demanding that you comfort her now. This is why the internet is ruled by cat videos, because cats take themselves so seriously, so when they do stupid shit, it's just funnier somehow. It's funnier than puppies and dogs, because they don't give a shit. They can't be embarrassed. But cats are fucking idiots. That's great. Kitty Chaos is hilarious. Alright, so tonight what we're doing is we're going to do some more companion quests and side quests and get ourselves set up for another story mission or story chapter segment, whatever we want to call it, the Thursday session. And last night's session, we got to have some more cool companion quests and stories and learn more about them, which was cool. Got some more Varric action and Varric story time. That was awesome. Loved that. Did some stuff with Cassandra and Cassandra's book reading of erotica. That was apparently also written by Varric. Check that out if you haven't seen it. Oh, that was hilarious. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I did forget to hit the clip button to save a little Twitch clip, so I might need to go back and do that. Tonight what we're doing is we're trying to firstly finish off here Cassandra's, one of Cassandra's side missions, where she's trying to track down and take out a bunch of rogue Templars and rogue mages. Where we need to go is in here, and all the shortcut ways are blocked, in which we can't get in there. I'm assuming we have to go through whatever weird in-ground built castle thing this is to maybe hopefully loop around. I don't know. We'll just have to find out and see what happens. We're doing some exploring in the meantime, so I actually did some random exploring on stream for once. So I'm going to keep doing this, and then we'll do some other companion stories and conversations, and we'll see what unfolds there. And then we'll do some other side missions if we need to. But Thursday will be main story mission once again. But let's crack into it. I'm assuming here's where to go. That looks like some sort of barrier or portal and a bunch of bad guys out the front of it. So let's let's go and break up this party. Anastasia, your cat's a senior but never got wiser or less playful. That's hilarious. As long as she doesn't hurt herself on like slippery things or trying to jump on things. Alrighty, let's bring the noise. Right about here, some fire for all of you. In between streams, I've also gone and I've cleaned up some inventory, done some leveling up. So we should be in good stead. Oh, that was not a friendly trap I stepped on. Where's Cassandra? You're supposed to be protecting me, Cassandra. That's better. Now she's charged in. Oh, there's a caster there. Doofus. I should have been going for him first. Anyway, he's down now. Right, we got Dorian with us as our other mage now too. I thought I'd bring Dorian along for a bit. I've also got a side mission of Dorian, so we might check that out later also. Again, mosaic piece that we don't really do stuff with. Anastasia, you gotta put a picture of your awesome elderly kitty on the Discords in the Pet Pictures channel. It's a great channel, some awesome pics in there. Now, how are we busting through here? How does this work? Barriers can be destroyed with enough of the opposite type. That looks to be frosty type, right? That looks cold. So we put some fire around it. Oh, I also shoot fire.
So the Venatori want to keep us out. Shall we disappoint them?
We shall indeed disappoint them. We shall indeed, Dorian. Hit him with a sword. Spirit sword. Alright. Oh, we've got some to read. A preserved note. A preserved letter found on the body of a messenger. Balarin, you were right to doubt. Haladius? Yes. Haladius will not be swayed. If this letter was sent, then it is sealed. Send aid. Sarpedon. Sarpedon? Oh, no idea what any of that means. Anastasia, she tends to climb on the walls near the bathroom and thud down, believing you're drowning in the shower. Leaves without any damage. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's so silly. Like, cats especially sometimes freak out when you're in baths or showers. It's like, it's alright, I'm here by choice. I do it every day. Why are you still getting upset by it? As long as they don't try and check out the bath and fall in. So I'm pretty sure Sparkle Saucer's cats have done that. I know one of the cats that my parents used to have did that as well. Doesn't end well if you're in a bath and a cat that gets too close and they fall in. Does not end well at all for anyone. Alright. Sparkle Sauce, you missed the heat that we're having. You're having a cold summer in Adelaide. Oh, it's 35 today. It's way too hot to do anything. The baby saucers would not cope. They wouldn't be able to go outside. That's done a bit of dumb shit. And Danny, you miss your cat. It's still weird not to see him. That's right. Is it Star? Was Star the name of your cat, Danny? Who unfortunately had to be let go last week. Very sad indeed. But he lives on in his awesomeness. And in our memories. But yeah, definitely sad. Especially when you lose such, you know, legendary pets that are parts of our lives. Alright, so I'm assuming we need to bust in through these ruins. It's the only way forward, I think. Oh, that looks like there's lots of demons, some of them frozen in time, maybe? Ooh. Minotaur Zealot. Let's take them all down. Oh, 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 what are you doing up there?
Make it take you!
Anastasia, we want all the picks. All the kitty picks. Bathroom silliness picks. Climbing on walls picks. Chuck them in Discord. We want them.
Die!
Die! They did, don't worry, they did. Look around a little bit. Oh, cannot get up there. Yoink. Oh, can we walk up along that edge there? We can a little bit. Let's suss that out before we go down the bottom. Sparkle Force trips you out every time you see your name. Used to know someone by that name when you were much, much younger. Ah, yes, that would be confusing. Much confusion. Alright, this is...
Rubbish. Let's do whatever and get out.
Yes, this is all frozen in time, so these guys were like fighting or summoning stuff through a rift here. Oh, let's get the loot first and then examine, because I'm sure we're going to activate stuff and have to fight everything and clean it all up. Alright, what's going on here?
Everything's frozen. I don't think this was the Venatori.
No. I'd say some ancient Tevinter decided to alter time. I'm surprised it didn't go better.
This is right in your wheelhouse, Dorian. Go up there still. This is definitely an interesting area. Oh, and I now have the perk for opening special lock doors. Get us in there, please, Sarah. Bust us in there. Just gonna be bonus loot. Well, we got a schematic. That's good. We like schematics. We can make gear with that. Read. Responsible blood magic. Let me correct you, apprentice. While it is true that blood magic is woven through the history of Tevinter, there are good reasons, quite aside from the Chantry's sermons, that such arts are now frowned upon. Consider the ancient magisters who once attempted to map the Fade itself. A worthy goal? Perhaps, but a costly one. That's right, because they caused the first blight and introduced Darkspawn to this world as a result. When their spells exhausted their lyrium supplies, the Magisters spilled the blood of countless slaves. To what end? The shifting nature of the Fade made the effort futile. And so much death left the Magisters open to possession by demons. Wasteful. Some still idolize Tyranna of the Rock, who used blood magic against the Kunari during the Steel Age. They say she cut her flesh on the shore of Mana's Pell, I don't know what that is, as the dreadnoughts sailed in, turned her spells against their crews, and boiled the very blood in their veins. A terrifying display, to be sure, but against Kunari? It only made them more determined when they besieged the ports of Carastes. Carastes? Fucking hell, look at the size of this note. I'm regretting starting reading it. And what of Magister Calanthus, that fool who believed he could make himself the ascended man with blood magic? 33 slaves died in that rite, and Calanthus became an abomination so horrific that his apprentices tore out their eyes at the sight of him. Oh shit, alright. You quote the example of the lovers, Crescents and Seraphinian. Yes, Seraphinian offered his own blood to cure Crescens of her wasting disease, and Crescens lived a long life. But if the noblest use of blood magic still calls for the death of the good man, is that not reason enough to reconsider? Cool. I thought that might give us some interesting information as to what's going on here when I started reading it. I was wrong. Cool stories, bro. But not what we need. Thing that Shade is not a voice actor. That's right. Sparkle Sauce hates my reading. She cannot handle it. So what an oxymoron. Responsible blood magic. Well, I've practiced blood magic in every single Dragon Age game that we've played. I like to think I was responsible in my handling of said blood magic. Just don't be a dick. That's it, isn't it? Responsibly, hopefully. It was for a good cause, and we never hurt any innocent people. We saved innocent people. Where is all of this leading? Okay.
Texts describe a chamber. This must be it.
This must be it. We're just gonna take it from you, though. We're gonna kick your ass! Oh, Lucanus. That's his name. He has a real name. Alright, let's get these guys that are in close. Fade walk. Slap him down, that's it. Get this guy here. Why can't I target him? There we go. Team up on this guy. Leave the big guy. Get his entourage down first. Alright, now let's focus on Lucanus. Oh. He got knocked right the fuck back. Oh, and some electricity shocking magic from Dorian. Jumping around. Looks great. I like it. Fade walk. Knock him down. Okay, a Tevinter Relic hunt. So, we did a side quest already. Cool. Cleansing rune, schematics, and a keystone. An ancient key found on Lucanus's corpse in the Tevinter laboratory. Cool, is that going to help us?
Stone for a reason.
The markings on it. I've heard of keystones that bear the same.
Keep searching. There may be more.
I'm really glad we brought Dorian on. He's got lots of extra dialogue in this bit. That's cool. Theo! How you doing, man? Elvin, aka Elvin. You are at the Frozen Temple. Ah, this is the Frozen Temple. Yes. That makes sense. That's a cool name. And it's frozen for various reasons. Like the name has multiple meanings. Trying to figure a way through it. To see what... Well, primarily we're here to get to the other side so we can finish, Cassandra's side mission to hunt down a bunch of dickheads. And so... Kenneth dropped a strange stone while searching the still ruins. Its distinct pattern suggests it could be a keystone of some kind. Perhaps there are more. Alright, so we're going to be collecting more of these keystone things. Fine, let's do that. Actually, I would have put a quart of milk, but most non-American people might know how much that is. A quart of milk. That's a quarter gallon, right? We still don't know how much that is. We're in liters. A very unhealthy amount. Oh, there it is up there. You said it's 946 milliliters in your chocolate milk, Vito. Delicious. So that's a quart, is it? Quarter gallon? 946? Yep, nailed it.
You good yet, Cassandra? Can you tell me what she was like?
Who? Oh, the Divine. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm not used to such unorthodox displays of faith. Most Holy was a visionary. I served as her right hand, and would have done so as long as she needed me.
But you didn't know her.
I just said, I served as her right hand.
Fine, whatever, I'll ask Leliana. You can tell there was something with those two. Family pain there.
There was definitely something going on between Liliana and Justinia, for sure. Metric system all the way! Imperial system for Vito. Well, we appreciate you doing the conversions, Vito. You're speaking our language. A gallon is 3.78 litres. Duly noted. Oh, that was the guy running away. No, that's Dorian. I was going to say that was someone running away from us. No, it isn't. This isn't how you reach the target. If you remember right, this area has a dead end. Oh, well, we're doing it anyway. Thanks for the heads up, Danny. A series of disturbing diagrams is followed by a personal note. Sarpedon would cast doubt on our work here. I expected no less. He is Balloran's man. If he thinks to deter me, he will not succeed. Who accomplished anything through such fretting and hesitance? Let him be placated by his pointless precautions. If he wishes to question the validity of my theories, perhaps he should look more closely at his own. So there's definitely been some kind of mage or magic research and differings of opinions going on. Blood to start, then from the channel itself, the slave trader had 6 strong enough for the task. This is why I hate Tevinters, right? He's bought 6 slaves from the slave trader to sacrifice them for blood magic. What a dick. Preparations are in place. Sarpedon will call one final meeting. I must speak to the others in advance. What is this? Another keystone shard. And some loot. Old mate with all the advice here. Oh, Danny's been fantastic in helping us figure out where we needed to go and how to unlock some of the paths last session. So yeah, I only theorized that this might be the way through. If it's not, it's still a cool place. We need to clear this out anyway, right? Frozen temple indeed. Very fascinating, I like it. I'm assuming we're gonna unfreeze it or something. Alright, we've got all the keystones. What other notes are we finding? Scrawled notes accompany several complex diagrams. Theoretically, it should be possible to draw energy from the Fade itself. While I will not discount the obvious dangers, such risks can be circumvented through the use of a proper channel. Once the channel is stable, we should be able to manipulate the energy to our will. The power gained would be beyond measurable. 1 million power. At this time, theory will take us no further. If my hypothesis provides true, it will be an achievement unrivaled by any in history that will all but ensure the immortality of the Imperium. Well, it doesn't quite look like everything went well. Oh, we can energize a thing here. Can we find a glyph? Oh, there's going to be a glyph scratch on a wall somewhere. And we read that and it did nothing. Alright, cool. Grab some of the loot. So these torches, when we ignite them, we can use them to illuminate a glyph that's usually on a wall somewhere. And it's usually a lot easier to find the glyph because it's in a small cave, but this is going to be in a whole fucking temple. I'm not running around this entire temple looking for a glyph. If anyone knows where it is, I'll go straight there. Otherwise, we're just going to carry on with the area. Sparkle Sauce. I'm going to call them old mate because having the same name as your old mate. Fair enough. Let's open this weird door. Find out what the hell was going on. Ooh.
A staff? Is this what they were after?
Don't go poking. The whole place feels wrong.
Sure does. We're gonna poke and maybe set time flowing again. Let's read this note. Journal on certain experiments. The journal lies on its final entry. Eladius ignores all results that do not support his own hypothesis, brushing them off as anomalies and expected deviations. He posits that there will be an acceleration in the channel's creation, and will no doubt test the theory without guaranteeing a secure channel can even be maintained. I've argued the inherent risks, the catastrophic tear in the veil that will result from such foolishness. but he has the others convinced. He grants only a sneering permission to conduct countermeasures in the event of a failure. If I am correct, the only course of action will be to redirect the resulting power into sealing the event itself. The odds of survival are less than ideal, but the surrounding lands will be preserved. Alright, cool. Well, thank you, noble counter-mage dude, for protecting us from Heladius's silly bastardness, but we don't really know exactly what he was trying to do. Something with a staff here. We don't know if this is Heladius here or the person who... Oh, here's the glyph. Hey! Look at that. We found the glyph when we acquired a schematic for creating a spirit rune. Oh, that was cool. That paid off in the end. Awesome. Yay. Lucked out. Alright, let's take the staff and see what unfolds.
Careful!
The staff is called Tempest. Let's have a look at that. Is it any good? That's the question. No, it isn't. Well, it's not terrible, but it's just not as good as what we've got. Maybe we'll take the upgrade components out of it and use it on our own stuff. The Lady of the Skies reigns over the sky and the dead, and the Avar lay out bodies to her. She buried it in the air itself. The ice and snow are her gifts, defending her people from invaders, and her protective rage is merciless. That is the inscription on this Tempest staff. Oh.
I think time's flowing again.
I said,
Silly...
don't go poking. Oh.
I know, Sarah, but it's loot. We have to. Silly bastardness. You like that one, Sparkle Sauce? I always come up with more word smithery when you're around. Oh, he got slapped the hell down. So, I'm guessing what they've done is they tore a hole in the veil, formed their own rifts whenever this took place, which may have been ages before the current rift crisis we've been dealing with. And now we must take out all the demons and seal it once and for all. The other guy paused the damage that Heladius caused, and we shall permanently fix it. Killing all the demons! Oh yes. Alright, let's get this one then. Down you go. Fade walk. All we do is just make our way back out again, right? That's all we do in this temple. Through the main doors. Hall of silence. Silence. Shh. Like a library.
Hurry, before this gets worse.
It's already worse. Just kill them.
Yeah. Sure is. We shall take him out, seal the rift. Call it a day. Oh, one of these are despair demons. I hate those. Take your crazy magic away. I don't like it. Now let's disrupt the rift to weaken the demons. Boom. And... oh, yep, we finished them. Next wave. What have we got? Oh, I saw another icy beam. There you are, I see you. Oh. Despair demon, that's the worst. Get it? I am frozen. Son of a bitch. There we go. Nice. Close the rift. Bring it back. Bring it down. Yo, Mr. Nobody, how are you doing, man? Everything is good here. Public holiday tomorrow, which means everyone is merry. How are you doing, man?
It's done.
Well, I'm rather sick of this place. You?
Someone would have freed the demons eventually. At least we were here to stop them.
It's true. Better us than anyone else. Let's read this note. Any other clues? Venatory orders. A short letter accompanied by a map of the western approach. Okay. Several areas have been circled. Lucanus. The references are obscure, but they don't point to a single power. Sorry, but they do. They point to a single power, sealed at the height of the Old Empire. Tevinter's involvement in the region predates the First Blight. Detailed accounts of the location are non-existent, but there are some promising leads. You'll be provided with men and supplies. Alright, so they've given us some things to check out in the area. Oh, what have I just activated? We don't know what I've activated. A glowy, globy thingy. Hey, Sparkle Sauce, you got the Twitch going back on the main screen. Most excellent. And Mr. Nobody, you're doing well. Not too bad. Spent the last 7 hours at the doctor. That doesn't sound good. Turns out not to be too serious, but had an ECG and a lung check, blood work, and a platelet count. Damn. Hopefully nothing too serious. Just side effects from the vaccine. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Yep. Well, hopefully you're able to bounce back quickly. And Sparkles, who wants to do ecom bank reconciliations with you? Woot woot. Nope, no thanks. You can keep that. You can keep your financial nerdiness to yourself. But we do embrace all forms of nerdism and nerdedness. Alright, these things here I can't get through, but it would be cool because I thought there was like treasure boxes up there. Oh, that wasn't that far. Wasn't that far to fall down. Alright, so temple is complete, nothing else here. Let's run back out and complain that we don't know how to get to the target area. Actually, I'm tired of the finances for a day. Or for the day, yep, fair enough. Glad everything's okay, Mr. Nobody. Definitely can be scary having to go to the hospital and get an EKG. That's always worrying. But glad everything's alright. Okay, investigate ancient laboratory available as a mission, so we've picked that up. Will that enable us to enter through these things? We want to get through up here, right? This is where we need to go. Danny Frost, to get to the target area, you have to go all the way around the map. So, which way, though? Because I ran up here previously. Do we need to go out to the west, perhaps? Right, put a marker and we'll just start running out and exploring the entire map. Sounds good. Yeah, this area is pretty shithouse. All the routes are real roundabout ways. Yep. I had a solid whinge about that last session as well. Alrighty, let's grab some stuff here. More death roots that I don't know if I'm even going to use, to be honest. Doesn't sound like healing potion ingredients. Let's run around. Way up north of where we just put that marker. Okay, cool. That's where we'll go. I thought I ran north yesterday and we hit... Oh, I got knocked off. I went north yesterday and we ended up getting like a dead end, so we'll try it again. It was still cool to go in that temple. I regret nothing.
Make it take you!
Because that was definitely an interesting area. Like the most interesting exploration I've done in a while. What are we examining here?
Trail leads on.
Trail leads on, yes, very helpful. Sure, sprinkle some death root in your potion, it'll be fine. Is Sarah our girlfriend? Yes. Yes, we have kicked off the romance. That sounded dragony.
Lovely.
Ooh.
Tell me we won't be fighting that creature.
we're probably going to be fighting that creature. It's Cassandra, yes. It looks like a creepy dragon. But yes, our romance with Sarah has definitely commenced, although we've got some more activities to do. Once we've done all the companion missions, we will circle back and see what happens next in that story. This dragon was a pain. Awesome! That's inspiring. So last time I went, I ran up here and we got like to some weird cloudy storm and it wouldn't let us go any further. But since we're near here, can we make our way to the nearby camp? Because we unlocked this bridge, we did that. Let's head across here to the camp, so at least it's unlocked for future use. And what does this say? Nothing. We examine it, but nothing. Do we have to kill the dragon? Yes, we do. All we can do is fight them, and they are mighty boss fights each time. We killed one yesterday. Killed our first one yesterday. 'Twas not easy. But we did it. Through some blood, sweat, and tears. Got it first try. Although it was a close call in the end. Oh, we got another one. Come on, man. Go away. Can we Shrek it? Shrek it? What is Shrekking it? Getting your donkey... Getting your donkey friend to flirt with it? And make weird donkey dragon hybrid babies? Ghoul's beard. How do I loot the ghoul's beard? There we go, we got the ghoul's beard. Mr. No, you want to pets and cuddles the dragon and feed it some treats. Hey, if that was an option, I would always take that as an option. I will always try and make friends with the animals and monsters if they give me a choice, but they usually don't. And actually, you think humans would be the treats if the dragons were roaming about? Well, maybe, what if we just feed it bad humans? Bad human treats. When I cast judgment next. You shall repay your debt by feeding the dragon. Oh, that doesn't sound that bad. Yes, except you are the food for said dragon. So over here we can unleash a camp.
A place to set up camp, perhaps?
Yes, I think you're right, Dorian. We shall.
Report, sir.
You reckon Varric can seduce the dragon? Ah, we also met Varric's lover, not lover, girlfriend, not girlfriend, friend, special friend type person yesterday. Bianca, who the crossbow is likely named after. However, we still don't really... Oh, here we go. Now we can go up around here, maybe? No. It's unlocked some area. Let's just explore over this direction. Oh, there's stuff on these towers here. I can hear mutterings. There's a rift. Let's go close that. Be cool. As a wise dragon once said, you don't make friends with humans. Salad. No, the humans aren't salad, right? The trees and the bushes would be salad, so they'd be happy with the humans. Mr. Nobody, it'd be cool to have the option to friend the dragon and feed it your captured enemies. Yes. I agree. That would be awesome. Like Danny did in Game of Thrones, for sure. You want to try that description again there, Shade? Which description? The friend... The not friend is friend, special friend, sexy not friend. Yes. No, I can't. That's my description of Varric's friend Bianca is accurate. Because they have got a long history. They seem to have chemistry. And then we learned that she's married to someone else. But before that, we also asked Varric how long they've been together. And they're like, oh, well, they're not together because there's always a continent between them. But they see each other once in a while. Very much confusion. No clear answers were given. Also, we got baited by the game where there's an option to say, oh, Bianca, are you named after the crossbow? And we click it, and that's not what the Inquisitor says, and that's not the answer that we get either. It's deliberately kept vague with no explanation, and I'm assuming we will never get the clear answers we're looking for. Oh, these are both spellbinders. Be careful. Alright, that one's down. Oh, we got knocked for 6. Suck on that. Dust plains. Bianca. It's a perfect description. Thank you, Confused. Also, yay, Confused! Confused is on stream. Awesome. For the short period in between classes or work or something. But yeah, Varric can seduce anything. It's that mystical chest hair he's got. That's how he pulls it off. He has the chest hair of the gods. Oh, that looks like a cave over there. Might that be something useful? That might get through here, perhaps. Ooh. We'll have a look at that. Let's just quickly check out this over here. There was Darkspawn roaming around this map. Oh, okay. Just keep running. Alright, well this is a whole nother section here. This isn't related to where we want to go right now though, right? Or is it? Shall we explore? We've come this far, we may as well explore a little more. Alright, come on, focus team. Get them one at a time. No, get this one that's in front of us. There we go. And slap down some fire. There we go. Fade walk. Appear inside him and knock him down. Let's go up here. Can we knock him down? Oh no, we cannot. Dead? What to say? Don't you charge at me with your sword raised? And Cassandra has yoinked him over there. In a non-innuendo kind of way. Finish that guy. Grab the loot. Alrighty. Confused doing psychology essays now.
Gladly.
Some of that is very fascinating. I never had the blessing or the opportunity to study psychology, but I've dabbled now with very edge cases of it, with personality traits, personality types, and that kind of stuff. Very interesting stuff, I think. Lore-wise, how true was it that the Tevinter caused the Darkspawn taint anyway? Wasn't it because the dwarves dug too deep within the deep roads? No, it definitely was the Tevinter. So it's was regaled in the chantry lessons and musings, and then confirmed in this game earlier in the story that yes, the Tevinter mages physically transported themselves into the Fade, not just going through it in the dream space or in the trance space that mages normally do and that you do as part of the harrowing. Nope, they physically transported themselves there. We got transported there earlier in the story when we fell through a rift, but we used the rift to save ourselves. And we were the first people to go physically into the Fade since the Tevinter. Now, they apparently did cost them a lot to get in there, a lot of lyrium and blood sacrifices to get in there. And then when they got to the Golden City, either it was corrupted or they corrupted it by their presence, unclear. And they were ejected back to the real world, corrupted, and the first Darkspawn. Corypheus is one of those said Darkspawn. The Architect we encounter in Dragon Age Awakening, also another one of those original Tevinter mages. So it's definitely, no, it's, you thought it was trendy nonsense? No, it's actually confirmed real, at least by what was discussed by our party members and the story that unraveled during our first encounter with Corypheus here, which was when we were attacked at Haven, and then again when we dealt with the corrupted Wardens at their castle, and that's when we got drawn into the Fade. So yes, it's for real. Anastasia, there's some rule to posting bits on Discord, like being a member for over a day or something. You need to be verified, so a few people can verify you. So if you've only just joined, you won't be verified yet. But you just need to be added to the verified group. I believe Bright can do it, Grizz can do it. I think there's one or two others, but I can't remember it. But I will be able to do it later otherwise. And Covism, you believe Andril got the Blight and she was way before Tevinter. Oh, interesting. That is news to me. I will have to learn more of that. That sounds interesting. So it's not true. So not true. This Andril person. Oh, now I'm going to have to look up on that. And you know, actually, no, Corypheus drops a bit of lore bomb on the Golden City towards the end. Ooh, okay, I'm looking forward to seeing that too, because that was always mysterious, right? There was the Golden City, but then now it's the Black City. How did that change? Cool, cool, cool. So actually, that's why you're questioning it. Okay, awesome. Well, I look forward to uncovering more, because perhaps there is more to it, as Covism has mentioned, so thank you for that. Oh, we do like lore. I like the lore. I want to know more. Didn't mean to make that rhyme, but here we are. Where the hell are we? We're in some assault on Griffin Wing Keep. Venatori have occupied an isolated keep in the western approach, a key outpost on the treacherous trip to Adamant. Adamant, that was the name of the castle where the corrupted wardens were. It would be of great benefit to the Inquisition to capture it and drive the Venatorium from the area. Well, let's do that. In fact, why don't we set that as our current goal? Since we're here, let's just shoot the wall for no reason. Lore is life. Yes, I agree. And welcome.
Prepare them.
Prepare us? I think you will not. That's a bit rude. So yes, welcome to the stream and the channel as well, Covism. Thank you for chiming in with some lore goldenness. Keep in mind, we prefer no spoilers, but hints and little lore nuggets are most welcome. So I'm interested to see. Might need to read up on more of it, but maybe I should wait till we uncover more of the lore in the game first. But I don't want to spoil the game story for myself by reading other lore articles. It's always that tricky balance. Live, love, lore. Ha! That's great. Actually, there's a t-shirt for you, Sparkle Sauce. Live, laugh, lore. That, I like it. We explore lore here a lot. Rhyme some more. Yeah, I know. I keep accidentally rhyming. I'm an accidental poet. It's not my fault. Oh, target the guy. There we go. Confused you would buy that? Alright, that means I need to reactivate and get into my merch store and make some more items. I've been doing such a terrible job with that. I just don't have the time to do everything. But I do have a merch store. The links are also on my... Ooh, where are they? They're in the description, I think, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. But I need to put the links elsewhere. There's not a lot in there. I need to make it better. We'll do this eventually. Anastasia, we are storming Warden Keep. Crush 3 keep doors in different maps to get a new weapon. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yep, well, we stumbled across the keep. I figured we may as well do it since we're here. It's interesting. It's not just grinding and collecting shards. Alrighty, so we've got to go through those doors over there, right? Let's see. Capture the keep. It's a big castle. You'd think there'd be more troops and stuff here. But no. One Inquisitor and their small entourage.
Inquisitor, I am ready to serve.
Are you though? Serve whom? Should we just knock you the fuck out?
Nothing. He will reign.
Macrinus. Macrinus is dangerous. Take him down because he's a spellcaster. Spellcasters are dangerous. Stunlock him. Don't let him cast any spells. In fact, how about this for a spell? We've got enough groups here. I want to try out our upgraded Inquisitor ability. Let's drop this nugget. Go, go, go. Boom. Drain them back to the... Drain them into the Fade. Oh, yes. Very successful. Ooh. Come on. Stop teleporting. There we go. So much beige scenery there is. Sandstone beige.
Paint on it, you'd have a halfway decent hovel.
There you go. Definitely slap a paint coat on it. Sorry, a coat of paint on it. Because Sparkle Sauce hates the colour. Oh, we got some... Ooh, Kitty's collar. Unique amulet. Guardian spirit. Alright, we'll look at that later. Sounds cool. Plant the flag. I declare this is ours. Reminds you of Iraq. Yeah, it would too, right? There's lots of desert and sandstone constructions there. And a lot of them are all busted up and in ruins as well, right, Vito? Should I stain it all with crimson? Paint it with the blood of our enemies. Do you much prefer the Caint of Pote? Yes, my accidental spoonerisms come into play.
We've barely been set up a week. I have a patrol out at the moment. Some of the men cited darkspawn in the area. I have reports that bandits have taken up squatting in the fortress the Wardens abandoned. We're reasonably well entrenched here, but the keep's water supply has been problematic. It's causing delays. I'll prepare the troops for inspection at once.
What's this about bandits, though? Ooh, tell me about yourself, actually.
We haven't met, have we? What's your name, soldier? Where have you served?
I beg your pardon, Inquisitor. Knight Captain Rylan at your service. I served with the Templars in Starkhaven until they all ran off to the hills, barking at the moon. Commander Cullen offered me a job, and I was glad to do anything to help stop all this madness.
All right.
What's your duties here, Captain?
I am Commander Cullen's second-in-command. As such, I handle logistics for many of our more high-risk missions. I also coordinate reports for the commander from agents out in the field.
Alrighty.
If you were in Starkhaven, how do you know Cullen?
After Kirkwall exploded, Starkhaven sent aid. Rubble fell on much of the city. A lot of people were homeless or trapped in collapsed buildings. I coordinated rescue efforts, and met Cullen while he was trying to command what was left of Kirkwall's Templars.
Right.
You didn't want to leave the Chantry with the others of your order?
Sacred duties are all well and good, but someone needs to do real work now and then. If the barracks are on fire, I'm going for water, not standing around smiting the ash for heresy. Respectfully speaking, of course, Inquisitor.
Oh no, I totally agree with you, Captain Riley. Rylan?
How is the Inquisition treating you so far, Captain?
It's good work. Some of it's a touch batty, but I'm always glad to be doing something useful, Inquisitor. There's no shortage of things that need repaired, shored up, or just a good bucket of water dumped on them.
Alright, what's this business about? Oh, that's right, problems with the water supply, did you say?
What's wrong with the water supply?
The fort's well is full of garbage. Blasted Venatori threw corpses in there.
Oh, gross.
There's an oasis nearby, but a Vargast claimed it. Doing a decent job of keeping us away, too. 4 soldiers have already fallen to venom and claws. We'll need reinforcements to drive the monster out.
I can take that on. What's this about bandits?
Report. What's the situation in the Warden's fortress?
Bandits moved in. Worse than Quillbacks, if you ask me. They're holed up in there and using it as a base to strike at our supply caravans. Blasted scavengers.
We'll sort them out. And what's the Darkspawn then?
Tell me about the Darkspawn in the area.
The Darkspawn seem to have emerged since we took the keep. I've warned the troops not to engage unless absolutely necessary. We don't need a blight in the ranks.
Very
we have
wise.
to find whatever hole the monsters came from and seal it.
All right.
Carry on, Captain.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Cool. So we have captured a keep and gained more side quests for the keep. Alrighty. Kitty collar from Shale's DLC. Is that what it was? Shale was awesome, and the kitty you're referring to was the demon, right? Demon trying to corrupt the girl. Vito, you had Iraq Air Force hangars that had big holes in it from the Gulf War in the early 90s. Wow! I forgot about the Gulf War. Everyone forgets about the Gulf War. Also been to the temple of Ur and Abram's house. That sounds pretty cool. You find pics and post it. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see that, Vito. Anastasia, if we get Inquisitor gear from the dragons, why not demon gear from Venatori? Oh, that's true. Alright, so we can craft some shit here. We don't want to do that. Somewhere nearby there's a place to plant our flag. Maybe that's down below. Anyway, we definitely got ourselves distracted. But maybe in clearing the area, we can finally get over here. Let's keep going. We've started this whole side quest business. Let's keep going. Let's do these side quests for the keep. Got to take out these dark spawns, so let's go over here first. Clear out the dark spawn out of the area. Take out the Varghasts from the water supply. And then see if we can figure out how to get to where we need to go.
You ever notice how many casualties there are on our patrols?
It's no worse here than any other posting.
But the Inquisitor does impossible things and never loses a man.
So Vito, you saw the temple that is mentioned as Abraham's house in the Bible. Wow, that's pretty epic. Is it cool? Hopefully it looks cool.
The Inquisitor's coming this way.
The Inquisitor nearly got stuck inside until she saw that there was a lever to yoink. Alrighty, out this way. Take out the Darkspawn, then go to the creek. Yeah, I think there's a lot of cool things to see in the Middle East, right, Vito? But there's also a lot of bad things as well. Death Drink Springs. Ah, is this how we clear some of this shit? Just search around the vicinity for this one, do we? That is active. And that looked like over here there may have been a war table operation that's been activated. Yep. Unlock the operation. Here we go. This
is madness! The Darkspawn got through. I'll have to see what our people at Skyhold can do.
Cool. That's how we're gonna get around, isn't it? Following Danny's hints from earlier. We need to go further north. We've now unlocked the operation to clear it out. Very good. We will do that. Ooh, critical hits with the seeking magical missiles. This should have just left the Darkspawn to the Wardens. Oh, we can handle some pesky Darkspawn. Knock him down, alright. And grab the little piece of death root right now. Let's leave that other Velociraptor over there. Are these friendlies patrolling over here? All it takes is one person to be infected. Well, that's a fair point. Good news is, pretty sure we can't be infected because, do you know why? Because we are the player of this game. We're the hero of the game. Us and our posse will be fine. But if it was real life, yes, totally agree. Unless you can just take them out safely from a distance. Oh, that was a failure of a shot. This guy's a big bastard. This Alphas. Definitely got more diversity in the Darkspawn in these later games, which is kind of cool. Oh, Dorian got hit. Where are you, Dorian? Let's put a shield down for... I need more mana to put down a shield for Cassandra and I. There we go. Fade walk, come on. Oh, fucked it up. Knock him down. Oh, I see what's hitting Dorian. That thing is. Oh.
Where did they come from? We need to find out.
Oh, we'll find out, don't worry. A stupid raptor lizard hurting Dorian. There we go, sorted. So Vito, the walls are still there, but nothing else in Abraham's temple. Now that's a shame, isn't it? Yeah, plot armor. I see what you're saying there, Akshay. So yeah, I'm saying that we can't get infected, so we're safe to go and fight them, and we can't get infected because we are the hero and the main character of this game. That is our armor. Armor of the plot. Alright, so let's go... This water tastes funny. Let's go and smash this out quickly. But that is... Whoops. As active, that's where we're going. Let's fix the water supply for the castle, for that fort, outpost. Then we'll go back to Skyhold, get our Skyhold operation dudes to clear out whatever's going on with that nasty gas. Head north, make our way around, finish Cassandra's damn mission. Oh, don't worry about that thing. Leave it be. Let's go. Should have horseyed up. Vito, gotta get back to work. No worries. Take it easy, man. Hopefully we'll catch you again soon. Thanks for dropping in, dude. Appreciate it. Clear out the Vargasts at Lost Wash Creek. It sounds... I thought there's also like Vargasts or Vargasts or something in The Witcher. Are they just copying monster names from each other? Anyway, down into the creek we go. Whee! Now, are you both friendlies? No. But that is a Vargast. Oh, it looks feathery. Okay. What the hell's going on here? Walk. Quest complete. Okay. Some scales. Oh, we've leveled up our Inquisition influence once more. That's cool. Alright, so... Lost Wash Creek. Now the outpost can collect water from here safely. Bloodload is here. Lots of weird and wonderful herbs we can grab here. Make some epic potions. Or toxins. Maybe? Alrighty, yoink, yoink, yoink. Ooh, examine. Almost illegible note. Jeanette, be careful bringing back the equipment from the university. Marcus saw some dangerous looking folk skulking around the caves near the road. Bandits or brigands or anti-intellectuals of some ilk. Anti-intellectuals. Dumbasses. Or dumbass thugs. I do not know what they might want with us or our research materials, but it's better to be safe than sorry, says Frederick. And I'm not sure if that's Frederick or if that's Marcus, but anyway. Looks like it didn't go well. There's a little cave here. Let's check that out. Since we're here. Find anything interesting in here? Maybe. Looks like Vargast is another type of European folklore, vampires. So, okay, that's probably why There's references or similar sounding names, at least in The Witcher. Because a lot of The Witcher stuff comes from European fairy tales and folklore, right? Or mythology. Okay, grabbed that. And actually, imagine how long it would have taken to gather all that without the mod. Oh, yeah. Quick looting mod is essential in this game. Get it. It's as immersive as it is to bend down and pick shit up each time. Chuck it on. So I'm working on a mod list for Skyrim because I'll be playing Skyrim on stream at some stage. I've also created some Skyrim mods, and there's a couple more that I want to create as well, be including them when we play. But I've got some passion for Skyrim modding because mods have really kept the game alive and made it very good. But it's also quite onerous these days given the number of mods that are around. That can make it overwhelming to figure out what to do, which ones to get, which ones not to get. I intend to try and help alleviate some of that with mod lists as well as some videos with my own info and advice, given that I know how a lot of internal mods work and I can actually pull and reverse engineer some mods to see how they work. Anyway, one of the mods, well, some mods you can get add more immersion, where it's adding more animations to stuff. So you open a bag, it like opens and you grab stuff out of it, your character bends down, all that sort of stuff. It's not in the game by default, but there's mods that can add that. I do not recommend adding those mods. As impressive as they are, don't do it, because the amount of looting that you do, the amount of time that you then sit waiting for an animation to play, ugh. So to your point, actually, yes, outside, quick looting type stuff, no animation, just give me the loot so we can carry on. Definitely a fan. Shade is all about mods. Absolutely, we are all about mods. In fact, if I do more guided tutorial and info videos on YouTube, I'll probably put them on a separate channel. Whereas this channel will have all my playthrough info. I might do a separate channel that is about mods and guides and that sort of stuff. Basically, nearly every game we play, I try and mod. We've got mods on this. I've had mods on the Mass Effect stuff. I've had mods on The Witcher. That's going to be modded as well. Mods equals life. Cyberpunk mods are great. I've used a couple of mods on Cyberpunk as well, yes. but immersion. If you want epic immersion, by all means, chuck on all the animation mods and go ham. I like immersion in Skyrim, but I also don't want to be wasting my time watching my character bend down to pick something up 50,000 times. Kathy! The important question is, though, have you harvested enough elf fruit? Let's see. Because I have gathered a shit ton of it now. How many? Why does it say 75? I have more than 75. I had over 100. At least deep mushroom it says over 100. Why is it only saying 75? I've only used, maybe only, thought I had more than, I know I may have used a few for making some potions, but only a few. Anyway. Fruit is basically weed. Never enough, elf fruit. Fair enough. Alright, Faded Journal. We know they were here. They put up those awful statues of Andraste looking snobbish everywhere they go. Not much of a secret location. We know they found a way to reverse tranquility, but so far, nothing we've uncovered has told us how they did it. I hate that statue. She keeps sneering at me. So we learnt about tranquility and its reversal previously as well. But who are these guys then? Why are these guys on a campaign to do it? Tranquils wouldn't be doing it, because Tranquils are too unmotivated to pursue anything like this. 75 is bled numbers. You can do better than that. I thought I was doing better than that. I thought I had 150 or something. Maybe it's deep mushroom that I keep thinking of. Because I pick up elf fruit all the time. All the fucking time. Oh, and there's a flag planty location up here, is it? Alright, let's climb up and plant our flag. Which is not a metaphor. Sorry, I missed your comment earlier too. Confused Herman, love mods, but after an untouched game, play at least once. It depends on the game. So if you're playing Skyrim, I do recommend, especially if you are the one setting up all your own mods, I do recommend playing the game for a few hours first, unmodded, to get the feel for it. Then stop, go back, remod it, and then start again. But a lot of games I play straight out of the gate, if I can mod them without spoiling it for myself, as in spoiling the plot and story, I will put some mods on to start with, depending on the game. So even with Dragon Age Inquisition, never played it before, we put some mods on. Not to make it cheaty or easier necessarily, but to try and, firstly, always try and improve graphics. Not much you can do in Dragon Age Inquisition, actually. And then secondly, to just make gameplay a bit more enjoyable for doing on stream. They're my priorities. So that's shards. We're not collecting shards. Fuck that. Alright, we've got an operation up here unlocked for clearing that out. So let's go back to Skyhold, right? That's what we're doing now. Skyhold, do the operation, then fast travel back again. Elfrid is probably used automatically to replenish potions. Too long without visiting the hinterland. Oh, okay, yep. Chuck a good E and B for Skyrim and you're set. That is true. E and Bs make a big difference. I've got a full set of graphics mods on my Skyrim game that I've been building up over the last couple of weeks. And it's looking nice, but the E and B is a big part of that. Let's run into the war table. If you are going... Oh, maybe you can add a banter mod. Oh, I love banter mods. Love the banter in these games. Kathy, if you're going from Dragon Age to Skyrim, don't play Skyrim. You're not going to like it. If you come from Skyrim and want to play the Dragon Age games, suffer through the first games of graphic, you're going to thank yourself to trigger that. Yep, totally agree. So triggering more often banter, I would be up for, as long as it doesn't interrupt too much of what we're doing. I think I have put a mod on that might make it so it's regular every 15 minutes or something, or at least increases the chance a bit. I can't remember if I actually installed that one or not. With us here, we're going to go from Dragon Age to the Witcher series, then probably to something like Fallout 4 for a break, so we're not constantly just doing fantasy and getting our fantasy worlds mixed up. I try and toggle between like sci-fi or something else. So Fallout probably first, then maybe Skyrim after that. But I haven't quite figured it out yet. We've got a fair way to go until we get there. Everyone can voice their opinion on what we'd like to be doing in what order, either on Discord or in chat at some stage. Now we need to go to the western approach over here. Oh, we've got some more war table missions to pick up. Cool, I'll smash them out later in between streams. Find the source of the Darkspawn. Here we go. Commander Cullen, we have scattered reports of Darkspawn in the area, but it has been difficult to track down their point of origin. They're less hampered by the sulfur pits than we are, and our guess is they are coming from somewhere on the far side. Our troops can bridge the pits, which would allow us to cross safely and find the location of the Darkspawn. But we will need significant resources to ensure the safety of the men while construction is underway. I'll wait your orders. Dude, go forth. Building a bridge in that blasted area will be ugly work, but I can deploy enough troops to ensure it's done safely. Yes, please, Cullen. Make it so. Commander Cullen, blah, blah, blah. It's all done. Excellent, thank you. Venture straight back, yes, please, with Sarah, Dorian, and Cassandra. Let's go. All right, actually, Oblivion is greater than all other Elder Scrolls, you reckon? Hands down. Well, some of the Morrowind enthusiasts may disagree with you there, because Morrowind had some chunky story and lore, but I actually tend to agree with you, actually. I think Oblivion's...
coming through here.
I think Oblivion's story and characters and narrative was very strong. I only played Morrowind briefly, and I had no idea what the hell was going on. I think some of its lore heaviness was maybe to its detriment for a lot of people. But I like a lot about Skyrim as well in terms of the mechanics. I actually prefer a lot of the Skyrim mechanics over the Oblivion mechanics. But the quests, characters, story, everything in Oblivion, including all the side quests, I think was superior. Alright, I'm going to leave that Ocularium for now. I'm going to carry on and let's see where this leads, because this is going to take us up and around to where we need to go, right? Yes, it will. When running to the wall table, there's a door to the left. It might have appeared already or will be there a bit later. Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you very much. Kathy, you never managed to get into the Witcher series, but it would be cool to watch. Yes, I've played the first Witcher. It was decent. It's a bit clunky. Like, the game is old, and it's made in a Neverwinter Nights engine. It's a bit clunky. but we'll mod it up to make it a bit nicer. The story's still good, and it's still Geralt, which is awesome. Witcher 2, I've played the very first chapter, and that's it. And I've never played Witcher 3, so we're going to play right through it. I'm becoming more and more familiar with the lore, both from the TV series as well as YouTube studies, where people explain stuff based on the books and other sources. I have not read the books. I won't be reading the books. I don't have time to do that. But yes, The Witcher is very rich in lore, so I'm going to be enjoying that. And we've got some awesome people in the audience who are going to help steer what we do there. Frosty has helped me come up with some approximate plans on the order to do certain things in The Witcher 1. So I'm really looking forward to that. Can we pull just the big guy? No, we can't. Okay. Time to do a big old fight right in the middle of all of them then. Boom. Let's take out the ads first, team. Playing Oblivion when it came out was breathtaking. I agree. I played it, when did I first played it a little while after it first came out, maybe a year or two. And then I actually played it again properly a few years later. But I never actually finished the main story. I finished all the guild stories and stuff. They were awesome, and a lot of the side stories. But the main story I never actually finished. I got distracted, and then I got bored. The maps are beautiful in this game. Completely agree with you on that too, Kathy. I think they've done really well with the map and level design for Dragon Age Inquisition. And there's different biomes too. Like you've got desert, you've got forest, you've got ice and snow. It's pretty well done. There's just something missing when it comes to exploration. Most of the time, I'm just not interested in exploring stuff. That temple bit we did earlier was the first piece of exploration I actually thoroughly enjoyed, to be honest. A lot of it I just find a bit grindy. Or just, you know, padding it out. It's beautiful, and I just don't know why the exploration for this game doesn't interest me as much. Maybe it's because the story's too good. Maybe that's one of the reasons that Skyrim's exploration is so good. Because its story is weak. And so, well, not super weak. It's not awful. Skyrim's story is okay. But you're happy to just explore. They're making Skywind and Morrowind. Can't wait for that. I agree. There's also Skyblivion. That's going to be awesome as well. This is where they're remaking those games in the Skyrim engine. So the fans and the modding community are remaking Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind and Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion in the Skyrim engine. I will play them when they are done. That's going to be awesome. Love that. Confused. Did I get your questions? The internet cut out. I will be honest, confused. I'm having a hard time keeping up with chat whilst playing. Let me try and scroll up a bit, shall I? Oh, I've got a weird touchpad thingy now. How do I scroll up? Confused. Have you talked to Sarah Moore yet? No. How we get along with Baby Cole? So Baby Cole, we have directed Baby Cole to be more spirit. So we've done his quest to investigate his origins. Varric wanted to help him be more human, and we instead sort of went down the soulless route to make him more spirit, more like his origins, spirit origins. So that's what we've done with Cole so far. And talking to Sarah, so our romance has kicked off with Sarah, although we've still got to do some more. We've got to do the side quest to find her the perfect present, or perfect gift. So we're going to go back to that once we've done all the other companion dialogues, because we have to talk to all of our companions, and we're going to have to talk through their other dialogue first anyway, so we'll come back to that one. Covism, will we play the DLC of this? Yes, we will. We play all DLCs in all games, exploring the lore, and usually finding the optimal route in order, or the optimal order to do the DLC. So yes, we'll definitely be playing that in this as well. So we haven't dealt with Heartbreak yet. No Heartbreak as yet. Alright, you're down with that? Confused? Most excellent. Human Cole is a blessing, and Spirit Cole is just vibes. And Kathy's doing an evil laugh. Heartbreak. I don't want Heartbreak. We've played the previous games. Yes, we have. So we've played all previous games in order and their DLCs. and recreated it in the tapestry in the keep, and then imported the world state into Dragon Age Inquisition. So all of our Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2 antics are saved and imported into this game. Everything is flowing nicely. Get some napkins. Ah, don't tell me there's heartbreak. We don't want heartbreak. All right. We'll deal with whatever that is when it comes along. Yes, now talking as well about Witcher versus Skyrim. So one thing that's interesting, and I think always brings interesting conversation around, The Witcher 3 is in most cases, universally regarded as a superior game to Skyrim. It's got better graphics by default, although they've both got mods to improve the graphics. It's got better characters, better story, relatable lore, all this good stuff. It's regarded as being a superior game on pretty much all fronts. However, Skyrim is played more frequently by more people or even the same people. People will play The Witcher once, but they'll play Skyrim multiple times. So there's something about Skyrim and its world and environment that draws you back. And I think it's the fact that the story within it is not as pressured on you. You know, you're able to take your time, you're able to explore, and I think it's that exploration and the way you can immerse yourself in the lore without having to be anyone in particular. You can be your own character doing your own things. You know, you can use the Live Another Life mod to start as a different origin before the entire story kicks off. You can be a merchant or a pirate or an explorer for a long time before the main story even engages for you. And I think that's quite fascinating, the fact that yeah, despite being universally renowned as being or agreed upon that it's a better game, Skyrim is played more frequently. Base Witcher greater than Skyrim, Skyrim modded greater than Base Witcher. Yeah, I could agree to both of that, actually. It's good to live in an age with so many good games and story. Witcher gives you a fixed character and a story, yeah. Yeah, and that's why I think the replayability for The Witcher is going to be a lesser extent. I've played Skyrim twice, I guess is the way to put it, in terms of a proper playthrough. The first time I never did finish the main story, though. The DLC stories I did. But in my second playthrough I did. When we play through it on stream, we're going to be doing all main stories. Exploration, we're going to be doing some kind of mod stories as well. Mod quests, quest mods, yeah. Which had really good side content too. That's true, and I've heard that in Witcher 3, like, all the side quests are really meaningful and you want to do them because they're interesting and they still relate to the main story in that area. So, yes, definitely looking forward to that. Alright, what is this? Koravakis. Is it a place to enter into? Are we just still getting lost with side quest upon side quest here?
Stay on guard.
Okay. On guard we shall be. Still clearing out Darkspawn. Which way? Holding cells. Oh, there's some bad guys down the side over there. Two's over. Oh. The atmosphere in this game is really good. The sound design and the atmosphere is brilliant. I don't remember if it was really good in The Witcher 1 and 2. Because it's made with the Neverwinter Nights engine, and Neverwinter Nights had an amazing atmosphere. Anyway, they're good games. We will play them. Take him out. All the old games featuring epidemics make you laugh nervously now. That's true, because there's a plague in The Witcher 1. There's a plague in Neverwinter Nights. Energize, light a magical torch, see if we can find a magical glyph as we run around here exploring. Reading a journal, The Secret of Tongue Slaves. That's interesting. Codex entry. Come on, magical torch, reveal a glyph that's nearby and we don't have to go searching for it. Blood splattered note. The giants are half feral. There's no room for a weak hand. One is enough to move debris during excavation, but keep it under control. We don't need the whole building coming down. Giants are very mighty.
The giant is a beast of burden.
Yes, they were. We have fought a couple of giants now, and they are challenging. Thing on these walls. Don't make us run too far looking for the glyph. That's, oh, there it is! Yay! We got a schematic, another rune schematic. Awesome. We can augment our gear with those. Confused. It's taken an hour to do 2 pages, and you need to do 2 more in the next 20 minutes. Well, you need to stop letting me distract you. That's part of the problem. You can do it. I believe in you. Get that psychology going. Talk about the psychology of the Tevinter mages and how they are arrogant dicks, and I don't like them. And they are doing so many bad things in the worlds of Thedas.
That does this lot. How many are we after?
The Darkspawn will have the run of this place.
Never easy with you, is it?
That's correct. It never is easy. Distractions! Excellent, you're down. Give me some Blade Weave, crafting materials. Should do a main save. I haven't done a main save for a little bit. There we go. Clear the area. Well. Chop, chop, chop. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I've got the Arcane Barrage spell, which is like target-seeking magic missiles. They're awesome. I keep forgetting I've got it until I see Dorian do it. Energize. Magic powers.
These anyway. I imagine there are a million more still underground.
The tunnel was opened from the outside. Someone was digging here.
So we're still looking for those responsible for the excavation. Okay. Indoctrination and the social learning theory for that. You can do it on the indoctrination theory of Mass Effect 3. I was just thinking the same thing. As soon as I saw indoctrination in the chat, I was immediately thinking the Reapers in Mass Effect. You got 2 social learning theory and 2 in the cognitive approach. Ooh, what's that? That's a... Oh, that's a fancy flower. Those fancy flower seeds. Alright, we're in the area for finding what we need. For this little side quest we've picked up. Another note. Faded interrogation notes. I've done enough reading tonight, I think. A missing slave. A slave is invisible. Nothing more annoying than your slaves becoming invisible. Can't keep them in line. More power to you, slave. I hope you fucked up their entire operation when it was in flight here.
That Herlock will put up a fight. Stand ready.
Will it now? Alrighty, what are we fighting here? Let's take out this little guy first. Alright, done. Herlock Alpha. He is an alpha, hence Cassandra's warning. Ow. Set him on fire. Barrage him. Oh, nope. Oh, shit! We got sniped! Oh, got sniped hard. Come on, Cassandra, stay in the game. Let's get Inquisitor back up. Let's put down a barrier for us. Come on, give me some mana for a barrier. There we go. Barrier time, potion time. Now you guys are going down. Suck on this. Sons of bitches. Had to get Sarah to resurrect us. Damn. Many fancy words needed for your paper. Hey, confused? That is true. Universities and colleges do like their fancy words. Makes you sound smart. Yeah, we were dying. We were dying. We're not dying now. Oh, secret room. Is that a secret room behind us there? We'll check that in a second. Let us check the loot box over here. Yoink. Alrighty. Sarah Rogue. Roguey babe. Open the door. Right. Ancient list of prisoners. Okay. Quentin Nava. Or Nava? He was imprisoned for public indecency. Oh, mosaic pieces, yes. I've not done anything with the mosaic pieces I've collected so far. An interesting room here, some sort of study desk, and brah, over here got studied to death. This is confused. This is confused human trying to do their paper. Alrighty. Still have not located what we're looking for yet. Which way did we even come in? So we are heading south. That's where we need to go. Southerly. I rotate my beverages around. Move on to the fortified port.
Listen.
Something going on. Alright, little darkspawny dudes. Down you go.
Make it take.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that looks cool. Yoink. And yoink. Onward. Onward still. Ooh, wrapped prison key. A crumpled note. There was nothing to indicate this place was built over an old Deep Roads entrance. While the complications with Darkspawn were unfortunate, we've dealt with the pack that emerged, and I will hear no further talk of it. We have enough to secure the South dig site. You will continue work in the corridors, and you'll do so without complaint. Alternatively, we could use you as a distraction should more Darkspawn hinder our efforts. You serve Corypheus either way. What are they doing?
Venatori. They've been excavating. I take it breaking into Darkspawn tunnels wasn't part of the plan.
Yep. That explains where the Darkspawn's coming from. They've accidentally tapped into the Deep Roads underground. Tevinter architecture is excessive but impressive, considering it relies on heavy magic. Practical is okay. Well, that's true. They do like to show off. They're not necessarily about impracticality. They're about grandiosity. Grandiosity? Grandioseness? Whatever the right word is there. Well, there's cool weapons here, you reckon? Well, I have been looting everything we come across.
Giant, watch
Holy
yourself.
balls. Like, oh, it's only one. Yep, that's cool. We can take him. I've taken on giants coupled with bloody, what are they called? Brontos before, so this will be a lot easier. Not even get his health down a fair way before he gets here. Come on, protect him. Protect Dorian, Cassandra, that's your job. Oof. That hurt. Fade walk. Can't get me when I fade walk. You can get me when I'm not in fade walk though. Fire on the ground. Come on, spirit choppy chop. Fade walk again. It's alright, we can take him. Easy. Piece of cake. Yeah, piece of cake. Got him! And leveled up. Ta-da!
Never simple, is it? The men here were laborers. Someone must have been coordinating their efforts. I doubt they stuck around to fend off Darkspawn.
Alright, track down service in the western approach. Let's track down this service guy. Grandiloquentness. I like it. Grandeur. Grandeur is probably the right word, yes. Oh, I've still managed to fill up my inventory. Are you serious? Well, those are shit items there anyway, so don't worry about it. Man, I've already cleaned up and expanded our inventory, and we're running out of room again. Right, what is the... There's some rubbish things we can get rid of. Like bandit tower shields. Destroy. Keep a fire stuff, that's no good. Get rid of that. These like, yep, these are all garbage. Alright, I'm gonna have to pay more attention to the loot we pick up then. Alright, let's pursue this service guy who... Here we go, venatory plans. You do well to muzzle your doubt. Our information was passed down to Lucanus from Carivius' most trusted servants. Be grateful you were chosen to come at all. Think of the power locked in these wastes. We need only to find it. Once liberated, we shall never rely on tinctures of lyrium or crude blood work again. Is that not worth any risk to become a little god like ourselves? Tell me the thought holds no appeal. We must exhaust every lead, however faint it may be. To do less is to dishonor him. I must check our progress at Echo Back Fort. I suspect a full progress report upon my return. So, he's gone to Echo Back Fort. Is that where we're going? Is that where we're making our way to? I think that's where we're going. Oh, I just looted something without looking at it properly. I'm used to just mashing the button. Same here, right? Anything we want here? Not really. Carry on. This quest you are doing bugged on you and could never be completed. Apparently it's a common bug. Ah, well that's very inspirational, isn't it? I'll save game here and see what happens. I do have a mod on which is meant to fix a bunch of bugs. Maybe it'll work for us? Maybe? Let's see. Actually, it worked for you, so you were lucky. Alright, let's bust through here. Echo Back Canyon. Track down service.
This might be a decent place for a spot of camping.
I agree, Dorian, and we appear to be on the right track for where we want to go. To finally track down Cassandra's last Templar dude. Alright. Cool, let's carry on. Anything good in this? We'll grab that piece of loot there. Don't need that though. Supplies are replenished because we're at a camp. And... oh. Gotta go to the same place for this rogue Templar / mage of Cassandra's as we do for this quest. The Venatory, led by Service, were excavating when they accidentally broke into Darkspawn infested tunnels. Service has fled the vicinity. Let's go track him down and finish this off. Let's close 2 loopholes. Let's see.
Of course, it's giants. At least they're big targets.
Damn, that is a giant, and he's definitely coming this way. Alright. Take him out. And where's he going? Oh, he's gonna throw a rock. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, Dorian. Dorian got slapped by it. Can I bring him back up? Nope, he's down for the count for now. This giant is mightier than the other giants. God damn it. Gonna pick up more fucking rocks. Spread out, everyone. As I fail to spread out. Come on, Sarah. Raise us. Bring it back. Bring us back to the fight. This giant is fucking insane. He's mighty as. Drink a potion. Put a barrier down on us here. Come on. Oh, look out. Fade. Fade walk. Oh, I did not time that well at all. Come on, shoot him down. Oh, I'm lacking mana. Not enough mana. Oh, shit. Cassandra, you got slapped. Nope, now she's down. Alright, so now he's going to come after us. Come on, Dorian, we need your DPS.
Someone help!
Come on, barrier. Barrier time. There we go, got a barrier on Dorian and me. Oh, we're using Fade Walk to get away this time. And we're gonna raise Cassandra back in the fight. Come on, Seeker. Potion for us. We need some guard. We need a guard on Cassandra. Oh, nearly got you. Oh, I love Fade walking right before he tries to smash us. So smooth. There we go, we got it. That fight could have gone better, but we got it. We got it. Well, that other guy was an enemy. I thought he was on our team. I thought he was a local guard. Well, that didn't help either. Oof. Now, giants are a puzzle. How did they come into existence, you wonder? Nothing in the lore as far as you know. Ooh. I actually don't know anything about the lore of giants in Dragon Age. I'd never seen any giants until Inquisition. Grab that. Grab the gold. Oh, I accidentally... Oh, god damn it. I can hear someone chanting some shit nearby. Where's the shitty armor we want to get rid of? There we go. Reinforced Vanguard coat. Destroy. Yes. Destroy. Yes. Outmail. Destroy. Yes. Prowler coat. Destroy. Yes. Alright, carry on. Find bad guy service. Let's do a main save. Actually, before we continue, let's fast travel back here so we get our health and potions restored. Okay.
Inquisitor.
Ball of green. What are you talking about, ball of green? Ball of green is when we shoot one of these bad boys. A rift rock stone thing. Oh, there's another one of those Varghests. Oh, and another Ocularium over there too. Pew, 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 pew. Take him out. Oh, there's a second one coming as well. Are we going to have to fight two of them at a time? Not yet. Excellent. Now we can fight him. Fade walk. Oh, I popped it too early. Come on, Cassandra. Get in the fight. That's it. That got it. Alright, let's find this Venatori dickhead. Get the damn quest done.
Better take a closer look.
Oh yeah, it's just going to be one of those annoying bottles, so we're not going to worry about that. I hate these collectible bottles. I'm like, oh, there's going to be some good loot. No, it's never good loot. It's always shit. It's a collectible bottle that no one cares about. How are we getting in there? Because apparently that's where we need to go for this service guy. Should I have been back on the other side? Was there a ladder there? I do not remember. I was not paying enough attention. Let us see. Here we go. Around this rock and through the door. We'll come in and slap him some more. Quick save. Hello, Venatori Brute. Have we fought one of these? I don't know if we have. Fighting him one now. There's an archer up the back there. Ooh, 2 archers up on the wall. There we go, we'll take him down, don't worry. Oh, that's service. That's our guy. That's our dude. Who appears to be a magic dude. And has an archer next to him. Come up here, team members. Come on, get him. Oh, Fade Walk for the win. Yes. Oh, and yeeting him for the win. And a yank. A yeet, then a yoink. Suck on that. Boom.
Venatori will not easily recover now. It should make our own hold on the region stronger.
We need to talk to this guy. Have we finished fighting? There is an archer over there. Get the archer, then we'll talk to this service guy. Finish him off, Dorian. Did you get it? Not yet. So we will. Alright.
Take that, you help!
Plant a flag. Nope, I cannot. I cannot interact with anything until I interact with service. Remember to judge him when we get back. Ooh. That sounds fun.
Still breathing. He's resilient, I'll give him that.
I'll give him something. Arrows. Because it's... What are you waiting for?
Take him in alive for judgment.
Have some of the troops bring him in. I'll deal with him back at Skyhold.
Yeah, we will. Awesome, Nan. We've got another judgment mission to do. Most excellent. Cool. And now, can I deselect? There we go. Now we can interact with things. Plant our flag. You could never judge him as he never spawned for you. Oh, well, so far it hasn't bugged out for us. So far we're still doing okay. And I can hear more mutterings nearby. That's fine. Cool. Now, this must be the last unfinished business for Cassandra. This is what we've been trying to do for the last, like, 3 hours of gameplay. Is get her last rogue, Templar, or mage, or combo to get rid of. So let's do it. Let's run down here. Finish it off. Did you miss anything, Sparkle Sauce? Cham's being a twathead who won't sleep. Yeah, but nothing major. Just working our way through stuff, killing bad guys, freeing up innocent people, taking down Venatori cultists. No, standard. The more interesting stuff is yet to come shortly.
There.
Right, here's a good group. Rogue Mage. Okay, be careful of mages.
Mage.
They do lots of damage. Oh, they're all whipping out their floaty books. Alright, focus one at a time. Fade Walk for us. Oh, nope, the trap got us. Put down lots of protective runes. Slap down some fire. Ooh, that was a nifty, cool looking move. I want to do that. Oh, he got yeeted. Ah!
Thank you for bringing us here.
No worries. And we finished off the entire quest chain with a massive yeeting. Out for the game, down for the count, went for 6. That's how we do it. Alrighty. Check the rest of the camp. And back to Skyhold. Oh, another schematic. We like the schematics. Grab some gold. Don't care about any of that. This one, nope, don't care about that. Alright, sweet. And yes, we'll take that crafting material. Thank you very much. Alrighty, save game. And we check our journal. Cassandra's message quest is now done also. Excellent. Back to Skyhold we go. Let's cast judgment on this service guy since we got sucked into his whole quest line. Let's do it. Remember to open the door before you left. Are you talking about in the war room? Confused, you're off. No worries. Thanks for coming along, Confused. We're so excited to have you here. Good luck on your assignment. Send some drawings. Absolutely. Post more drawings and artwork in Discord. It is very good. Alright, up here.
Have the strength of treaties.
Pass some judgment. Judgment time. Here we go.
Before you is service of the Minrathous Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the Western Approach. He admits to working for Corypheus, raising monsters, and using magic for conquest. He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the Approach, without his master's consent.
Don't care about his master's consent. He's a bad guy. What are we doing? Okay. I'm actually impressed. This is beyond foolish. Oh, well, I am impressed that he's been smuggling shit without Corypheus being aware of it.
You stole from Corypheus. I don't know whether that's stupidly brave or bravely stupid.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, your worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
But
he is.
I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the Approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
Ooh. Big bargain, big talk of the talk. Kill it, says Kathy. And, Kovasum, yes, I know what you're talking about now, the gate in the Western Approach. I can still fast travel back to the camp and run down, so the gate doesn't bother me too much at the moment, but yes, I do need to do that. Okay, what are we going to do? An informant on probation, so we keep him around as an informant. We use him as a smuggler, we give him back to Corypheus, or we throw him in jail. We don't actually get a killing option. It's either jail, send him back to Corypheus, which we don't want to give Corypheus anyone back. So, are we jailing him, getting him to be an informant, or getting him to be a smuggler? Smuggler could be useful. Informant could be useful. I don't know. These options don't feel as juicy as the last judgments that we've cast. Alright. Do we want him as a smuggler and informant? Either of those sounds useful. Chuck it in jail, says Kathy. What were they doing? They were excavating stuff. They tapped in, and they were fighting Darkspawn, so at least they weren't fighting innocent people, and he was still working for the Venatori, but as a mercenary. Oof. Chuck him in jail? Yeah, we could chuck him in jail. We haven't chucked anyone in jail yet, right? But if we get him as a smuggler or an informant, do we get more agents as a result? We need, we need other counsel. What does other people think? I'm not giving him to Corypheus, that's for sure. Informant, you'll slip away now as you are packing up. Don't waste resources in jail. That's what I was wondering about too, Anastasia. He is nasty. Well, he's not as nasty as other guys that we've encountered, right? It was a hell of a fighter working for the bad guys, but not necessarily part of the Venatori cult. He's still from Tevinter, and I'm not a Tevinter fan. Kill the chicken man. We can't kill him. We don't get that option. These resources can augment the Inquisition. Smuggler or informant? Smuggler's useful. We get more resources, build more gear, build more things. Smuggler. I'm leaning towards smuggler. Confused. You said informant. Informant says act shy. Alright, I think I'm being outvoted. Informant it shall be. He looks like a shifty bloke. He does. He speaks like a shifty bloke.
Leliana will assign agents to you. I expect them to inform me that you've been forthright. If you want redemption, you'll have to earn it.
I can more than pay my keep, Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Few people approve. Sarah slightly disapproves. Cole disapproves. Alright. Quest complete. Very good. Alrighty. Save game. Kathy disapproves. Oh no, sorry. We've lost some Kathy points. I need to get some approval points back from Kathy. My bad. Alrighty. So, next up. Let us find Blackwall. Apparently Blackwall has some interesting companion missions. Where does Blackwall hang out? In the courtyard somewhere, right? There he is. Over there. Well, I can't set a waypoint marker. Oh, we can fast travel to the merchant stands. We are courting Sarah, Kathy. And we are successfully partially into that romance already. I'm just going to quickly sell some stuff that we don't need. Alright, get rid of that. Prowler armor we don't want. This defender armor is not great. Get rid of that. Get rid of these low-level things. Mage cow. Don't know if that's any good. We'll hold it for now. Mail, that'll do. What about weapons? Have we got some weapons we can get rid of? Yes, these are rubbish. Get rid of all these. A lot of shitty weapons. Give me the cash. Alright, cool. That's cleared up some inventory for now. Let's save it a game. Talking to Blackwall. Where is he hiding? Wall the Warden. Oh, some beardy guy outside here. Was that it?
Finally, a place for the horses. I forgot about the Ferelden horses.
Fine. Let's Master Dennett there. Who's the horse master? You're curious why Sarah? We chose Sarah because she's pretty funny and she's a bit crude and she has a massive boner for female Kunari, which we are. So that's kind of fun. I did clear up the valuables tab. That's the first thing I did, Anastasia. I did it so quick that you barely noticed. Sarah is pretty funny. To be honest, I was hoping we'd have a bit more consistent funniness. But still, yes, that is the reason. Sarah is pretty hilarious. Why can I not find Blackwall? Here, Blackie Wall, where you be at? There he is. Right, not where the symbol on the map says he is. Our weakness is humor and accents. So she has an accent, not as good as Suvi's Scottish accent from Mass Effect Andromeda, but still good. Read the note. Oh, there was a note somewhere. Did I read the note? Did I read it and ignore it? I was multitasking. I'm a bad multitasker sometimes. I think I read it and oh, there's one in over there. Okay. This one. Alright, what does this say? The Stable Boy's Letters. A personal letter written in a halting, simple hand. Mother, We're up in the mountains now. Frostbacks, like you told stories about. It's safe because the Herald is leading, and she's everything they say she is. Praise Andraste. I can make a difference. Tell Father I'm sorry about the fields. I hope Uncle Silas helped. Silas helped? I wanted to be there, but this matters. It really matters. Love and respect, your son Desmond. Well, you know what, Desmond? You do matter. You are making a difference. Good on you. I'm sorry I just did a very terrible impersonation of what your writing sounds like. That's great. That's how you write letters, Kathy. That is not how you write letters. Desmond, where's Desmond? We can't talk to Desmond, can we? I want to give Desmond a pat on the back and a hug and say thank you. No idea. You got Lizette, Bonnie Sims. Alright. Blackwall. Let's see what Blackwall's got for us. Ah, he'll be upstairs later after some dialogues. Cool. Blackwall, my man.
Someone I knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
Mm-hmm. So he's referring to all the Warden drama that we had a couple of sessions ago. And that's where we ended up getting physically trapped in the Fade.
We stopped him. We saved most of the Wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
True, the Wardens are very noble. Initially, at the start of Dragon Age Origins, you think it's quite, you know, awesome and noble and adventurous, and you learn in Dragon Age Awakening that not so much. It's a bit of a doom. You know, it's not glorious. It's not great. Kathy, you keep forgetting how much you love this game. Time to replay it for 2022. Yes, I agree. Get amongst it. We have a fancy top on. Yes, when we're around the keep, we now wear fancy clothes, and we have a wardrobe where we can change into different clothes. So I might need to rotate the wardrobe a bit to keep it fresh, right? Wardens are such a thankless task. Absolutely. It's a death wish, pretty much. Absolutely. That's why a lot of Wardens are conscripted in, either to escape a particular sentence or trial or trouble. And that's kind of what happened with Duncan, right? Duncan conscripted the Wardens at the start of Dragon Age Origins. Although Alistair appeared to be a willing Warden, and now he's king, so that's great. But one day the calling is going to strike him, and he will have to abandon his post as king and head into the Dark Roads to fight Darkspawn until he dies in battle. You making a griffin?
This is just... it's something to keep their hands busy. I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did. As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better. It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things.
Yeah, see, Blackwall is very much a loner. Even as part of the Wardens, he always sort of was off on his own doing stuff. Yeah, I'll be honest, he's one of the characters I'm probably least connected to or least interested in thus far. I mean, we know the Wardens well, we love the Wardens, but Blackwall, I don't know, we haven't had much to do with him yet, so this might change.
I'm pleased that you feel that way.
Makes me sound like a Chantry sister, doesn't it? Some giddy new initiate. But so be it. I suppose you've earned my loyalty. and girlish enthusiasm.
Girlish.
You are who you choose to follow.
Hmm?
Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand what he meant.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own ambitions to help me win the melee. I don't think I even thanked him.
Oh. Sounds like a bit of a legend.
What is this grand tourney?
You've never heard of it? The Grand Tourney of the Free Marches. It's a spectacle. Song, dance, wine, every amusement you can imagine.
I can imagine a lot.
The greatest part is the contest of arms. Prove yourself in the Grand Tourney, and you can make your fortune.
Ooh.
How did he help you?
There were 100 men on the field, each one fighting for himself. The knight and I had forged an alliance. It was just the two of us, and we took all comers. The goal, down as many opponents as possible. He always let me deliver the final blow.
He must have wanted something from you to help like that.
A pupil, a squire. Someone to teach and to mold. He saw my potential. When it was over, he offered to mentor me. To teach me to become a chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat.
Ooh.
I just won the melee at the Grand Tourney. I didn't need him.
Ooh.
I should have gone with him. Perhaps things could have been different.
Yeah, perhaps he wouldn't have been doomed to be a warden after all that. It's also true, a lot of the time you don't know about how rough a warden's life is and how doomy it is and how short it is until you become a warden, so they do keep a lot of secrets about it all.
Different doesn't always mean better.
In this case, I think it would have been better. But I'm older, hopefully wiser. And I think I've chosen the right person to walk with.
I agree. He's a very honorable, noble dude, isn't he, Blackwall? He has more complexity. Yeah, I agree. Keep at it, cool. There's good story in every character. Well, that's what we're delving into now. He does seem like a good dude. This is why Dragon Age is great. Completely agree.
I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
I don't remember what the cause or what it is that we did to help him.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
We were collecting Warden notes.
To be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration for you. And I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
Yeah, we were collecting some of the lost Warden journals and notes and maps and documents and stuff from around a few places, so that's what we did. Oh, we can flirt some.
I would never have guessed that you admire me.
Of course I do. You have the world at your feet, myself included.
Hmm.
I don't deserve that sort of reverence.
Modest too. Your list of qualities continues to grow. Now, we should return to our duties before I get too carried away.
I too am extremely humble. Alright, what else can we talk about? Let's learn a bit more. Alright, let's explore his... I don't think we've explored his conversation options yet, I don't think. You want that fancy jacket? The golden one that we're wearing? Yeah, it's pretty awesome, right?
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
That.
How do the Wardens deal with Archdemons?
Short answer. Stick it with swords until it stops moving.
Wardens are in all the stories. If it was that easy, anyone could do it.
No, it really is that simple. Just because the Archdemon is magic doesn't mean it can't be killed with swords. It just has to be a Grey Warden sword. Look, it's not the killing blow that's the problem. It's getting the dragon to the point where it's vulnerable, where it actually can be killed. There's no short answer for that, I'm afraid.
Well, I know the answer. It's because if you kill an archdemon, its soul or its spirit or its essence just disappears and goes into another nearby darkspawn to live on and eventually rise again as another archdemon. But if it's a warden delivering the killing blow, the warden is the nearest being that has darkspawn taint or darkspawn blood within him. So the dragon or archdemon soul, spirit demon, whatever you want to call, goes into the warden, and both the warden and the archdemon spirit die. There is no possession, there's no taking over, and that is why Blackwall, that was not that hard to describe. His, I can't help but get flirty, that's true. I need a gift for Sarah. We're going to do the Sarah stuff later, because that's what we're up to for the romance with Sarah. We need to find her a gift. That is the quest. We're going to come back to that once we've done all the other companion conversations, because there's other companion conversations getting in the way of it anyway, so we may as well do those first. But yeah, flirt with him and then ask him about a gift for Sarah. That makes sense, right? I can't help but flirt. It is in my nature. His romance is the least favorite for you, but the story is deep. Oh, interesting. All right, the calling. Tell us about the calling. This is what happens when the wardens have been a warden for quite a while. The blight, the blood, the corrupted blood within them gets to them.
Have you been hearing the calling too?
I know what Corypheus is. He has no sway over me.
Oh, very good. So Corypheus has been implementing or influencing a fake calling. So all current wardens are feeling the calling, where the corruption within them drives them a bit mad, and they go into the dark roads typically to then fight darkspawn. But considering that a lot of the wardens were quite young, they were panicky, and that was what was used to manipulate them into doing the sacrifices they were doing.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish.
And augmenting Corypheus' army unknowingly. And that's the drama we dealt with at Adamant Castle previously. Kathy, you enjoyed his romance, but you have to say, without spoiling anything, Cassandra was great. Oh, interesting. Cassandra was your fave as well. You have to be... Cassandra is only straight, right? You got to be a dude. You have to play a male Inquisitor to romance Cassandra, I think. So, unfortunately, I can't pursue that in this playthrough. What else can we talk to Blackwall about?
I'm here.
Corypheus.
How much do you know about Corypheus?
Not much. I always thought the stories of Magisters corrupting the Golden City were just that. Stories. I didn't expect them to be true, and I certainly didn't expect to find one of them still alive.
Ah, yes.
Corypheus stopped being human a long time ago. Darkspawn don't have human lifespans, do they?
No, I suppose they don't. They're unnatural and sustained by evil. It's been thousands of years. You'd think the Wardens would have managed to kill the first Darkspawn by now.
Well, Hawk thought he had killed Corypheus, because that's what we did in the Legacy DLC at the end of Dragon Age 2.
Don't the Grey Wardens know everything about Darkspawn?
You don't have to know how a Darkspawn came to be in order to kill it. We're soldiers, not historians. But the world would be better off if people focused on defeating evil rather than explaining how it came to be.
Oh, fair point.
Do you know if there are more Darkspawn like Corypheus?
I don't know. I'm not sure any Warden knows.
Let's discuss something else.
Actually, I don't agree with him there. Is it because, you know, if you don't study history, it's doomed to repeat? Is that kind of why? You need to know what you're fighting to stop it. Yeah, okay, true, yeah. Instead of endlessly fighting. Yeah, true. You need to understand the source to truly defeat it. I think I agree with you, Akshay. Correct, Kathy, you've played this game way too much. Nonsense! There is no such thing. No such thing as playing this game too much.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
Thoughts on my advisors?
What do you think of my advisors?
Cullen. He's got the look of a man who's been through too much. He's seen the best and the worst of humanity, and I think he still struggles with where that leaves him. Still, I trust him to watch my back.
What about the others?
What do you think of my advisors?
Leliana is lonely. That's really all I see. All she has is her work. I pity her sometimes, as odd as that may seem.
I wonder if she still would be lonely if we had chosen to romance her. in Dragon Age Origins, but instead we pursued the hero of Ferelden pursued Morrigan in this playthrough.
What do you think of my advisors?
Josephine's lovely, and craftier than you'd expect. The Inquisition could not have picked a better ambassador.
Excellent.
What do you think of my advisors?
Josephine's lovely,
All
and
right.
craftier than you'd expect. The Inquisition could not have picked a better ambassador.
It's a poorly designed conversation there. All right. Ooh, thoughts on my inner circle. Yes.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Cole's dangerous, unpredictable. We aren't even sure what he is. Don't know what he might do.
Nah, he's fine.
Turn my back on him.
Ah, Cole's fine. Oh, this is like that damn repetitive prompts that we had in Mass Effect Andromeda. Tell us about the crew.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Dorian? He's arrogant. He preens himself. But you already know that. He doesn't even hide it.
That's true.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Madame Vivian only allied with the Inquisition because she knows it will bring her power. The most poisonous snakes are often the most beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Vivian, to be honest.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Dorian? He's arrogant.
Oh, we're going around in circles. Come on, man. At least talk about a different person. Ugh.
Doesn't even hide it.
Wasn't he sweeter on Josephine right now? I think you're just paying her a compliment. I don't know.
What do you think of the Inquisition's cause?
Restoring order is a goal I support wholeheartedly. But that's not the end of it, is it? Not by a half. The Lady Seeker believes we are restoring the Chantry. Others say it needs reform. I don't know where you stand on the matter, and I'll admit I haven't made up my mind either.
Chantry definitely needs some kind of reform. It's way too holier than thou in its previous incantation, or in what's the right word? Incantation is not the right word. It's previous existence. And Sparkle Sauce only has feelings for our jacket. What do you think of my advisors? And the inner circle. Alright, we've exhausted all those. That's enough talk.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
I am indeed. I thought we'd get to kick off a mission. Are we not friendly enough? Are we not friends enough, Blackwall, to do another mission?
Something on your mind?
Oh, no, fuck it.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
We were pretty chummy. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, where is Iron Bull? Iron Bull, where is he? Sandra. Orion Solace. Josephine's inside. Oh, where is he? That's the Undercroft. Feel super dumb right now. Is he in the tavern? Sarah's in the tavern. Cassandra's outside the tavern. Who lives in the tavern, first floor? Alright, well, let's go to the tavern then. Showing up on my map. Tavern time. Let's talk to Iron Bull. Let's see if we can do some hilarious story quests for him.
Oh, Grey Warden,
Oh.
what have you done?
He's singing about the Grey Wardens. Oh, that's right. There's Iron Bull, because Krem is here too. Let's talk to Krem first. He's first in
Commander Cullen
charge.
did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much. Alright, there's not much else
later.
we can talk about there. Bullman.
Inquisitor, come have a drink.
Alright.
To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
It's true, we did kill a dragon last episode.
What exactly am I supposed to be drinking?
Maras look.
What does that mean?
It means drink.
Alright, drink it down. Iron Bull approves. Bit rough.
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
That thing you just said.
Some
you said it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
That's great. Drink again. Smash it down. Speaking of fire.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why do you think the Gunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses.
Ooh.
What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
Ooh, okay.
When you put it like that, I'm worried I killed one of your gods or something.
Nah, one of Tevinter's gods, maybe. They worship dragons, right? Kill the shit out of them all you like. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
Alrighty. Drink it down.
Nice. To dragons!
To dragons! Yes, indeed. We're only down to water now, though. Yeah. Good fights.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan.
Anan. Alrighty.
Welcome.
Ruby. Why is he explaining Kunari to her? Yes, I guess two reasons. Firstly, from a game development point of view, it would have been a lot more effort to put in a whole different conversation arc if we were Kunari. But also, yes, as someone else mentioned, as Akshay mentioned, the Kunari you play with is actually Tal the Shoth, and I think, you know, ran away from the Kun a long time ago. I can't remember. There was some conversations about the Tal Vishoth origins that we had at some stage. But I can't remember what it was specifically talking about now. Whether I think maybe our parents,
of course,
fled the Kun, and therefore our parents were Tal Vishoth and we were born at Tal Vishoth. Not quite sure. There's also some very vague hints in lore to Kunari being artificially created. Why not with dragon part? Ooh, that could be interesting. To Dragon's Age. Okay. So Krem, you reckon, gives us a mission.
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, your worship. You need anything, let me know.
Krem is very androgynous. I can't tell if they're a he, a she, or a they.
Iron Bull said the charges were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
I suspect Haven's quiet by now. Might be worth sending the boys back. We could recover some supplies, get an idea about the enemy's strength. We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet.
All right, very good. So is that maybe unlock some missions for us to send them on?
Talk later.
It has indeed. Operation available. Thank you for the tip. Krem is actually a she originally, but yes, they. Oh, trans. Excellent. Doesn't matter. Male pronounce. He's shepherd. All right. Cool. Well, at least, therefore, I don't feel so bad in being a little bit confused then. Just trying to make sure I get all the respect right and the right references and the right pronouns. All right, Iron Bull, what else can we talk about? Because we're chummy now, right?
Again. Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
Slap him. Slap him. Yes!
Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
That's great.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
Hopefully no one noticed the fact that there was another copy of Cassandra training on the dummy in the background. Game bug fail.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
Oh, hit him or talk it through? Oh, we could talk it through. Yeah, let's hit him.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
So we're working out your fear with a stick.
Less talking, more hitting.
He's taking pleasure from it. He definitely is.
Piece of crap.
I'm not going to kink shame him, though.
Who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull. I need that. Thanks, boss.
Anytime you need a slapping, I'm here. Don't worry about it.
And that works for you.
Yep.
All right, then.
All right, I wasn't expecting that. That was good. All right, Cassandra's training in the background, and she's stopped being a clone, so that's good. What else can we do with Iron Bull? What else can we talk to him about?
Good to see you, boss.
All right, let's tell me about Seheron.
Can you tell me more about Seheron?
It was a damn ugly place. Only getting uglier when I left. Between the Fog Warriors, the Talva Shoth, my people, and the Vince. You were lucky to go a day without blood. What do you want to know?
I want to know all the things.
What were the Fog Warriors like?
They were the worst of the rebels. They trained for stealth attacks. They made this fog. I never saw any mages, so I figured it was alchemy, not magic. They were almost invisible in it.
Ooh.
I'd be on patrol in the market square. The fog would roll in, and before I knew it, half my squad dead without a sound.
It almost sounds like you admire them.
They didn't use poison. They didn't hurt civilians, and they were damn good fighters. You have to respect that.
That's good.
Plus, they hit the Vince as hard as they hit us. Hearing some terrified Magister scream, "My slaves! Where are my slaves?" in the fog always put a smile on my face.
Tell me about the Tevinter people you fought.
The Vince sent forces to Saharan every autumn. Guess they didn't like the summer heat. We had some good fights on the beaches, standing in knee-high water foaming red with blood, ships on fire around us. The cities were worse. Free bit of advice. Don't let the Inquisition forces get suckered into urban combat.
Why do you hate Tevinter forces so much? What makes them so bad?
It's not their armies. It's their spies. They bloodied Saharan year-round, killing loyalists, supporting rebels. Alam had no city administrator. Nobody would accept the position. The last 4 who held it died inside a year. Trying to conquer a country is one thing. Making it so nobody can live there, that just screws everyone.
What are things like for the natives of Saharan?
I remember one guy. He made these things, fish wrapped in thin bread. Nice guy. Talk to him every morning. So, one time I'm asking about his bad back, and I see he's nervous, trying to tell me something with his eyes. Next thing I know, his assistants draw knives and come at my team. The rebels had forced him to poison my food.
And then?
I'd seen how nervous he was, so I hadn't eaten anything. A couple of my guys weren't so lucky. We killed the rebels. I lost 2 men to the poison, another to knife wounds. My friend who made the fish wraps died with a knife in his throat. Close quarters fight. He was caught in the middle. That is what things are like for the natives of Saharan.
See you later, Bull.
Well, that's grim. Mass Effect crew chatting. Iron Bull is James, Inquisitor is Samantha, Krem is female shepherd. True. Good voice actors they are.
How you doing?
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun.
Well, let's do it. What are we gonna get up to?
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship. I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
You know what? Until now, I did not pick that Krem seems to be voiced by Jennifer Hale, who voices Female Shepherd. Despite the fact that we've played a hell of a lot of Female Shepherd. Amazing. Sometimes I'm really good at picking voices, and apparently I'm absolutely stupid. Thanks for picking us up, pointing that out, Kovisum. Amazing. So glad he has someone new to hit with a joke. The creme de la creme.
Do you prefer Krem or Cremisius?
Krem's faster. The chief's nicknames usually end up sticking.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, Chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, Krem.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
That's great. Ooh, we can actually ask right out, are you a woman?
Wait, are you... I didn't realize.
You didn't? Well, great. Now we can all talk about it.
In Kunadar, Krem would be an Akunathlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Kunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men. Just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Aww.
Don't get your hopes up, Krem. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the charges. Or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there. And over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim.
Very descriptive
Crazy
names.
Bunch of assholes. But they're mine.
Dalish. She's just the token Dalish elf. Frosty, food coming, cider check, pajamas also check. Most excellent. Hopefully some not too hot snugs from Kitty as well. Anastasia, you think they kinda overdid it with the inclusivity over Bull's quests and romance line, but otherwise Krem is the delight. Yep, I'm liking Krem. Krem is cool. Krem's a cool dude. Alright, oh, we can ask a few people around. Alright, why leave your clan, Dalish?
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip?
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
Well played, but what is that accent? Jeez.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much.
Budget Callan.
Sure he's the lost king of some small country, or a chieftain, something like that.
Yes. Budget Callan. Yes.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Good on him for trying. Colin's long-lost evil twin. Twice removed.
I take it you're the company healer.
Oh, stitches, yep.
First time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
So, how'd you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Yeah.
You've got a good company, Bull.
Ah, we do all right.
Man can beat the Chargers, cause what hits you where it hurts. Unless you know what's happened with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield we'll gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
So that was a reference to Dragon Age Origins poultices, the character drinks. Ah, yes, very good. Cool. That was fun. That's a fun group. I like those. I like your company, Bull. They're good dudes. Bit of diversity in there, all with very descriptive names of either their origins or what they do.
Damn, these are good. Are these nuts or seeds or whatever? They're good.
I'd like to hear more about the Chargers.
Always happy to talk about my guys. What do you want to know?
All right, let's some more.
I'd like to know more about Krem.
He's a good soldier and a better second in command. The troops need someone to complain to when I'm being a hard ass. He's good for that.
How did you start the group?
It's easy to make a name for yourself as a merc when you're a head taller than most folks. I spent a year or two working for Fisher's Bleeders, but their captain was crap. Figured I could do better. The best folks in the Bleeders agreed with me, so we split off.
I imagine Fisher disagreed.
He came at me. I snapped his sword in half, and we talked things out over drinks.
What are the craziest jobs you've ever taken?
Besides this one, there's a lot of violence between the nobles here, but that's standard work. The fun stuff is when they party. They always want to impress each other, and that means getting something shiny. We've hunted wyverns, fought through caves to find some old magical crap. Even went giant baiting once.
Giant baiting?
What's giant baiting?
So this old guy, Comte Van Chess, has some kind of a pageant planned, but he needs a giant, which is off in some damn cave. He's got some kind of rare charm to control the giant, but no way he's going into that cave himself. So we go in, kill some spiders, find the giant, and wake it up. It attacks us because, of course, it does. And we let the big bastard chase us outside where Van Chess is waiting.
That was actually your plan, to let a giant chase you?
Yeah, we had to stay out of reach, but close enough that it wouldn't give up. It was tricky. Good news is the giants are slow. Long as my guys ahead could clear out the spiders, we were fine. Bad news is the giant spiderwebs slow you down a bit more than you think.
But at least Comte Van Chess got his giant for the pageant.
Turned out that charm was a phony. Giant ate the poor guy alive. It's okay, though. We still got paid.
You have people from plenty of different backgrounds in your group.
Yes, well, when you're in Orlais and you look like me, you can't be picky about who you take in. A lot of them got turned away from other companies that didn't want a knife here, or a crazy dwarf. Their loss. You get my back in a fight and carry your own weight, you're good with me. How about you? You had a company of your own? How did you put yours together?
He's got a band of misfits, but they're all pretty legendary misfits. I like it. How did you put your company together? I took all times as well.
Like
times.
more or less. I took anyone who could take care of themselves and follow orders.
Great minds.
Great minds indeed.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Great minds think alike. And so do ours. Alright. So no quest then. Either we don't have enough points, enough approval points to do actual quests for Iron Bull or Blackwall, which is what I thought we would be doing in this session. Okay. Sparklesaw still wants the jacket. Alrighty, so we've got a little bit time left in the stream, so why don't we do the next stage of our next quest for Sarah. So, a woman who wants for nothing. The Inquisition's inner circle has been little help in finding a gift for Sarah. So, Sarah, we're getting a gift for her. I can't remember what the dialogue was that started it. I think maybe she got us something or did something. So now we need to ask our teammates what to get for Sarah. So let's find out, get a gift for Sarah, and see if we can romance her further. Iron Bull, what have you got for us, bro? Help me out here.
I want to get Sarah something to show I'm serious. Thoughts on the right gift?
So, you and her, huh? Nice.
Nice.
But you're right. It's hard to say what she'd want that she hasn't just taken and gotten bored with already. I'm drawing a blank. I'd offer positions or something, but I play a power game, and she's all about the limber. Nice catch, though, boss. Good on ya.
Thanks, thanks, Iron Bull, but it's still not helpful. Sparkle Sauce will give her our shiny jacket. I thought you'd like this jacket. It doth have the approval. Okay, nearby should be Cassandra. Let's ask Cassandra, since we are here.
Hello again.
Oh, what can we say? I need your. I'd like your advice. What's this on?
Do you have any advice for me?
Oh, it's just general
Tell
advice.
that demon. What does it call itself? Cole. Tell it to leave. He may not mean harm, but that does not mean he will not harm us. Spirits are not creatures to take at face value. Be cautious with him, Inquisitor.
Oh, rude. Cole's all right.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's possible he could be what he seems. A Tevinter mage wishing to do better than his countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
Alright, what else you got?
Do you have any advice for me?
Watch the treasury carefully, with that Sarah present.
Yeah.
You think she's here to rob us?
Possibly not, but I would hardly put it past her.
Oh, she's so cynical on everyone.
Do you have any advice for me?
It's good that you recruited Enchanter Vivian into the Inquisition. She is ambitious, but has always shown sense in her dealings with the Chantry. My advice would be to watch her, but heed her when she speaks. That one wastes no words.
Alright, good.
Do you have any advice for me?
Nothing I can think of. No.
Okay, well, how about Sarah then?
I want to give Sarah a gift that shows I'm serious about her. Any idea what she would like?
You, our herald, and Sarah? Ah, you certainly go out of your way to make things difficult, don't you? I've no suggestions. At least none she would willingly accept, such as gaining purpose or an actual profession. If there's nothing else, I'll get back to work.
Well, Cassandra is not particularly impressed. Sarah's in this building. Was Cole in this building as well? Ooh, Cassie, she no likey. Cole's at the top of the tavern, isn't he? Double check. Whoops. He was up in one of these buildings anyway. Yeah, because around the corner there goes to Sarah, but I think up here is Cole. Am I right? Am I right? There he is. Cole, creepy man Cole, what do you got for us?
I can talk with you.
Oh, that is good. Oh, we can talk a little bit more about how we've got him to be more spirity.
May I ask how things are, now that you're more of a spirit?
Questions can be shackles, but you kept me in kindness. I will answer.
All right, good, good, good.
Can you tell me more about the Fade, now that you're more connected to it?
It is here, but held. Constrained by a construct. Veiled. Feelings, memories, minds, mortality, all shape it. A glass to hold water. We flow to the deep. Without you, we have nothing. Not even us. That's why we want so much.
That did not help at all.
What is it like to be this way?
I'm me. More me than I was. I can care and comfort, but keep clean. No shackles. They feel, forgive, forget, and I am free. Finally. Thank you.
All right, that's good. You're welcome.
You don't mind killing people, even being more of a spirit?
Monsters are easy. Mindless, menacing. It's harder when it's people. Venatori, bandits. People who could change. But they chose. They hurt people.
Exactly.
We need to stop them. My blades are yours to command.
Very good.
Forget later, so it washes clean.
Oh, he forgets his own stuff, does he? Now he can make other people forget. Sparkle Sauce, yeah, you're confused because you've missed a lot of the interaction with Cole. So Cole is actually a spirit who's probably come through one of the Fade Rifts, potentially. Although it appears that we delved into his origin story that he may have manifested even before this whole Fade Rift business took place. Where there was an apostate mage who was captured by a Templar and imprisoned, and then they forgot about him and he died of starvation. And through his suffering, Cole was sort of drawn to him and then sort of kind of manifested as the appearance or the embodiment of that mage. And now he's a weird, creepy, stabby, roguey person who is actually a spirit of compassion. So his aim, he can feel feelings, he can read feelings, he can help people overcome emotional pain and emotional blockages and stuff. And often as well, people forget him. So he can go and do something and talk to someone, and shortly after, they'll just forget who he was and that he was there at all. Very interesting capabilities he has. Oh, you crashed. Your Twitch crashed, did it?
Can you tell me more about what happened at the Spire? You and the real Cole?
I don't remember. I let that go. It isn't part of me anymore.
Alright, so yeah, he...
I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
Yes, now I need to talk to you right now, please.
Never trust half an elf.
Oh, what does that mean? What's this mean? Do you want to go somewhere?
How would you like to get out of here? Maybe do something fun?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
Oh, cool. Another Cole interaction. I didn't know this was going to be here. This is fun. Oh, we're loading it into a entirely different map. Different zone. What are we doing with Cole for funsies?
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence.
Yes, we do.
Will you be dining alone, your worship, or will others be arriving later?
Am I alone?
Who can tell these days? I didn't even realize I was alone just now.
Very good, your worship. Right this way, please.
Cole is often seen as being invisible or not present, or even if he is noticed, he's swiftly forgotten.
This evening, your worship.
Thank you.
You can tell her. She'll laugh and then do it because she loves you. She wants to make you happy.
He's talking about that guy has a crush, does he? Does he have a crush? Tell us more.
You saw something in him that needed a word of encouragement.
He wants his wife to tie his hands to the bedposts. Little silk ribbons. He worries she'll hate him.
Good on him. Help him embrace his fetish.
She was jealous of your shoes. Remember his hand on your waist as the music swelled?
Yes, rekindle the romance. And poof, he's gone.
So many little hurts, even here, away from blood and battle. I wouldn't have heard them before. Now I can, thanks to you.
Ah, because we've made him more spiritual again, and thus his empathy powers are amped up. His corpse or ghost type thing. More of a ghost type thing. He's not possessed like Justice was in Dragon Age Awakening, nor possessed like Anders was in Dragon Age 2. No, he's his own manifestation. Varric wanted us to help him take revenge on the Templar that imprisoned the original Cole and make him more human and deal with it that way. Solus convinced us that, in fact, we should encourage Cole to embrace his spirit side and embrace his compassion and forgive the Templar for his actions. And that's what we did. And now he's more of a spirit once again. A spirit in some sort of corporeal, human-esque type form. So only we can see him because we also magic. No, others can see him, but he's usually forgotten. But he's also a rogue, so he can stealth and sneak about without being noticed as well. So it's up to who he wants to see him at the end of the day. Although I think he can't always control who forgets him, but he usually can, I think.
So you help them with a few whispered words?
The right words. Plus what I am, a little of me making the happiness stronger, so the pain fades. I don't steal the pain. The nightmare demon at Adamant did that. It made them less so it could grow. I help them heal. They never need to know I was here. You've made me better.
Okay, I'm glad to help.
It was my pleasure.
Remember old Maurice, too proud to forgive, gnarled hands clutching the back of an empty chair? Find another path.
What does that even mean? Oh, he's so creepy, though. He's so creepy.
There was someone, before. He was my friend, but he didn't know what I was. When he found out, he changed. I lost him. You found out, but you didn't change. Didn't make me change. You let me be this, be more.
True.
Thank you for helping me find this again, for believing in me. You don't know what it means.
All right, well.
I have an inkling, and you're welcome.
You don't need to. It used to help, but it doesn't anymore. Let it go. You were scared, trying to show them you were strong. Find him. Tell him you're sorry. The woman in the red dress thinks you would look good naked. She wants someone to compliment her hat.
Set him up.
They will never know, but I know, thanks to you.
Very good, Cole. Glad that we could help. I should have done that conversation when we first helped him be more spirity. That was cool. But yes, Cole is hella creepy. Danny, you tend to let Kroll take revenge. Frosty does the same, make him more human. Well, I was interested. We've got plenty of humans around. I wanted to see how spirity could our spirit boy become, and quite a lot, it would seem. All right, that was cool. Cole.
Kid, says the stone. Kid, kidding. It would keep me kept with a name, but the cairn can't catch me.
Very good. Let's talk about Sarah for now.
I want to show Sarah how I feel. You have a different perspective. Any ideas on what to get her?
A gift that means feelings. So it's something it isn't. I don't think that works outside the Fade. Or in it. Don't give her a gift in the Fade. That would go very bad. She would make it very bad. I'm not much help. Sorry.
Come on, Cole. I'm getting the feeling no one's going to be able to help us here, actually. You like him, Sparkle Sauce? I thought you would. I love Cole. He is awesome. He is very unique. He is different, but he's also good. Well, he seems to be. He's a good person, a good being. So I like him also. All right, Blackwall, give us your useless information about buying Sarah a gift.
I'm here.
I want to show Sarah how I feel, but can't think of the right gift. Ideas?
You and Sarah? That's a tricky one, actually. It's hard to know what she wants without knowing who she is. You should give her something you think she might like. Doesn't help, I know.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks for that. Ah, rubbish.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Give her something she'll like. Yes, good, awesome. Cheers. Alright, back inside the building we go. Let us go to the courtroom. This is the pointless quest. You hate it. Well, we're nearly done with asking our companions. I think the point is that our companions are no use in this. Come on, Varric, you're romantic.
What can I do for you, your inquisitorialness?
I want to give Sarah a gift to show her how I feel. Any suggestions?
You and Sarah, huh? Good one. That'll make some eyes twitch. A gift, though. Tricky business. Is it too obscure? Is it too on the nose? Will it be taken as intended? Oh, it's a pain in the ass.
It is.
I wouldn't worry about it. If there's something she wants, she'll say. Well, Sarah's not big on subtext. No footnotes or, really words of any sort.
True. She's very direct, very outspoken. A Robovac says bright. I think Kovison is on the right path. Boobies. She likes boobies. Sarah likes boobies. Yeah, she does. Especially big, tall Kunari boobies. That's what she likes. That's what she gonna get. Where is Vivian? Is she out here? Nope, that is not the way forward. You still say the fancy jacket? Well, I actually don't think Sarah would like the fancy jacket. Fancy bow, maybe. Where the hell is Vivian? This is not Vivian. You're just in the room somewhere.
Another completed work of
Eric.
Whatever they used to call it.
Courtyard, garden place. Why am I being the dumb? Upstairs is she? Alright. Thank you. And we get upstairs. Shit, how do we get upstairs? I've forgotten how to get up there. It's through one of those side doors. Here. Yes, because we got Solus and Dorian and Vivian up. Or at least... Oh, this is a tower. Anyway, let's talk to Solus and Dorian since we're here.
My friend.
I want to show Sarah how I feel. Any suggestions?
He disapproves.
You and... I see.
You
Rude.
won't help.
I can't. The way she's been raised, she's no more of an elf than I am a horse. I have no insight in what she could want. Something human and fleeting, no doubt.
He was not... Whoa, that's a bit rough. Is it because he hates Sarah for other reasons, or does he have a thing for the Inquisitor and that's why he's upset? Oh, that's... yeah, very tricky. He a bitch. And me a dumbass going up the wrong doors. Which way was in? That was where we came in, right? So this way is up. There it is. Alright, Dorian's up here, so let's talk to Dorian. And then find Vivian up the other stairs, if we can find him.
I'm told you have Alexius researching magic for you. Research is always what made him happiest. Perhaps I'll even go talk to him eventually.
He greatly disapproved.
If he suggests altering time as a way to solve all your problems, give it a pass.
Duly noted, Dorian, don't worry. We will not be letting Alexius do things that he wants to do. What's with the ravens? I don't know. I don't know. They are messenger birds of sorts, a bit like in Game of Thrones, but aside from that, no, I don't know.
I'm looking for ideas for something to give Sarah, to show her I'm serious.
Right. You want the Lover's Red. Nestle a Feltamont rose to your heart and take it to the west peak of Mount Azazet. As dawn breaks, bare your chest. 9 seconds of that cold sun will tease the petals to the color of love's first blush.
Is that a thing?
Sounds made up.
No, complete nonsense. As is trying to please that imp with any material gift. Good luck, Inquisitor. It's not a hunt I'd bet on.
He's not a fan either. Oh, a lot of people not fans. Okay. So boobies, yes. Rose Mountain boobies. No falling damage when you're in Skyhold, by the way. That's why I'm so bold to jump out of windows and such. Now let's try going inside and finding the stairs up. It's been so long since I ran around the castle here, I've forgotten which way is up. But let's try over here. Oh no, you idiot! That's where I just was. I meant the other side. This one.
Find the strangest things, Inquisitor.
Now this takes us to the garden.
A working nursery with not a space wasted. Will want for nothing.
Alright, I officially has the dumb. There's an upstairs there.
Wonder how many are in that set.
How does one get up there? This leads us to Josephine and the war table. There's no other stairs through this corridor, is there? Yep. Medieval gift card. Get Sarah a medieval gift card. She'd love it. She just wants to do pranks and take down nobles. Some door from Solace Tower and second floor. Okay, it is in the stuff with Dorian is. Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought that was an independent tower. Or you can get in from the battlement walls. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Saves me having to stop and try and Google things. Ah, over here is a walkway, is it? We can go up further here. No, I've come up too far. There is a lot of ravens here. They weren't all here before. Oh, cool view from this tower. And a dead end. No secrets here? Oh, no secrets. Anyway, the point is I chose the wrong doors. You go down one level? I'm stuck. Well, that was painful to watch, I bet. Sorry about that. There we go. Here's where Vivian is. There's an arrow stuck into a wall on the battlement somewhere above the garden, and a few insignificant notes on bedrooms. Oh, that's good to check out. I'll have to have a look at that at some point. Sounds fun. Notes on bedrooms are always fun. And Cullen's office. Ooh. Alright, Vivian, are you going to be helpful, or are you going to be useless like everyone else has been?
You've made such intriguing design choices for the castle, my dear. They must be inspired.
I also forgot that Vivian, there's possibly quest dialogue stuff for Vivian. Haven't done that yet. Gonna do that another night too.
Thank you, Vivian. I'm glad you approve.
When things have settled down a bit, I will take you to Val Royo and introduce you to my seamstress.
Ooh.
And appearances are important. We can't have you mistaken for a commoner.
Of course not. But I am one.
What's wrong with being a commoner?
There's nothing wrong with your birth, my dear, but you need to be an inspiration to the people. You command an army of the faithful, outfitted by the coin of the nobility. You must be a woman who commoners aspire to be, and to whom nobles bow.
Ooh.
That's quite a lot for one person to pull off, don't you think?
It is a challenge all great leaders must face, Inquisitor. The stories of your accomplishments will spread, and with them, doubt. Are you truly the woman from the tales? They will question what they've heard, but they will believe what they see. They must see someone greater than legends.
Oh, very good. Okay.
And if I don't live up to the stories, what can I expect from the disappointed masses?
There is nothing more vicious than the public turning on a fallen idol. They will blame you for not being the hero they wanted. Their anger will be like a hornet's nest smashed open. Simple and vicious. Respect that, and they are easy to control.
Good, thanks, Vivian. Good to know. We'll do more of her conversations and quest missions another night. Sparkle Sauce, you need bed, so let's do this. So that's what we're doing. Let's do this, we shall.
Physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
Oh, it was... Ooh, I saw the Divine in my past.
I had... visions. Echoes of what happened to me the first time. The Divine was there, or something like her.
Manifestations of your own mind, perhaps? Or
maybe.
External memories awakened by your presence? I suppose there's no way to tell. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City.
Yes, so we've heard.
Positively envious right now.
As you should be. Alright, we are here. We need help for a gift for Sarah.
I want to show Sarah I'm serious about her. Any ideas about a gift that would say it?
Oh, seriously?
Not happy.
This is why you've bothered me. Just shave something rude into your privates, dear. She won't get the redundancy.
She would like that.
Are you sure? Anything is worth considering.
Of course, my dear. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm doing anything else.
She's not helpful at all. Alrighty, talk to Sarah, I guess. Let's go back to Sarah's room. Boom. Splat. In the tavern.
Inquisitor.
Look out, fella. In we go, up we go. Everyone hates you like Sarah. I wonder if it's whether, you know, do you get different responses from other romances, or does everyone disapprove of whomever you romance? Save. Sarah, my dear, I have not conjured a gift for you.
Hi, Shiny, what's going on?
Oh, yep, no words.
What is this? You look serious.
I'm racking my brain for something you'd like. I have to admit, I just don't know.
Well, that's sweet, but what are you on about?
You gave me a gift, sort of. I asked everyone and still don't know what to get you in return.
Wait. You went to everyone and said I was your lover. Right to their faces. They must have.
Some of them didn't like it.
Vivian must have puckered pinky tight.
Yeah.
Best gift ever.
Well, I'm relieved. Guess I got lucky.
You're about to. Maybe you see in the future again, yeah? It's got no underpants.
Boom, there you go, success. Just get her explodey arrows and a painted pig. That'll do the job, hey, Anastasia? All romances and reactions are different. All right, very good. Ooh.
I can't believe you shaved that in your... Andraste's herald is touched, all right. That is...
There we go, there's nudity. I was not expecting that. Awesome. So yes, we got something shaved into our privates for her, and she loves it.
It's sort of... well, it represents how we came together, I think.
I'll show you coming together.
Oh, damn. There we go, quest complete. And now the bard downstairs is singing the Sarah song as well. Ah, there you go. So that paid off then. What else can we talk about, or are we all done now?
Oh, wait,
are we all tapped out?
I'd like to know more about you, now that you're comfortable.
Suppose. It's embarrassing enough now, may as well.
Oh, we've covered all this already.
I think that after our rooftop chat, I get why you're not like other elves.
Don't bring this up again, yeah? You'll spoil your butter from last time. Really, let's just be us.
Alrighty.
Talk later.
If you say so.
He doesn't like her elven origins, or something about elves, because also if you're a female elf, she's less keen on you, whereas when you're a Kunari female, she's like chomping at the bit from the start. Alright, so bedtime for Sparkle Sauce, fair enough. And that is end of stream time for us. I thought we might get a bit more action with Iron Bull and Blackwall. Maybe that is still to come in a future episode. Next session is not tomorrow night, but the night after, so Thursday night Australian time. Check my Twitch profile for the schedule to see it on your local time zone. We are going to be tackling the next major story mission, which is called, I think, Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. That's what we're doing next. We've got the power, we've got unlocked. It's time for some more juicy story elements. So that's what we're doing next session. Then after that, next week we'll clean up some more side stories, and then there's not going to be much side content left. We've been plowing through a lot of the side content, so as we get towards the end, I think we'll be getting there faster and faster, but I'm keen to see what unravels next. All-A Masquerade. Oh, is that what it is? It's the Masquerade thing. I've heard there's like a ball or a party or something like that. That sounds fun. That sounds awesome. That's what we're doing in next session. But yes, we're all up past our bedtimes, but it's a public holiday for us tomorrow, so it's all right. We don't mind being up a bit later tonight. Excellent. Thank you very much to everyone who's come along tonight, contributed in chat. We've explored some lore, we've compared some other games, and you've also helped me navigate this stupid castle, which I should have been able to do myself, but also you've helped me guide in some of the quests and some of the options to take. Thank you very much for that. It makes this experience so much better, for me especially, but hopefully for you also being able to participate. And for those who haven't seen it before, going down a path that hopefully is the most richest storytelling experience we can get out of this game. Big shout out and thank you to our Patreon sponsors as well. Frosty, Vito, Zazelmet, really appreciate that. Jump onto our Discord if you haven't, because that's a fun, happening place to be. And aside from that, we'll see you in 2 nights' time. Thank you very much. Have a good night, have a good day, and we'll see you then.